me, I'm just so fresh and clean. What's good, everybody? That's right, you guys. You could have went anywhere, but the fact that you came here, I appreciate you. Ha! It's Saturday morning. Let's get into it, you guys. I'm so happy and healthy that we're here this morning. Blessed by God to have my friends and my family here one more time. That's right. It's Saturday, you guys, the 25th. 5 more days until this month is over. That's right, you guys. August. That much closer to the first day of school. That's right, you guys. How you guys doing this morning? It's time to get into it. We got trending topics. What else we got? We got trending topics. I can't even remember the second one. In the health and wellness section. I'm sorry, guys. Current events, trending topics, current events, and the health and wellness section. But let me get this camera straight first while you guys come on in and get comfortable, get all in, checked in, say what's up to your fam and see how everybody's doing. And let's go ahead and get this show on the road. I'm hoping everybody's healthy and feeling well as well. What's going on, Miss Swans? I see you in the building early. You guys quoting all of those gas prices out there. I have no idea. They say it's $100 a barrel right now, so I guess it's making sense to what they're talking about, huh? $100 a barrel, you guys. I guess they think that we got money like that. So at this point, I'm going to go ahead and say, we need 5 on it. Y'all need to give us a little 5,000 as far as like a little stimulus package or something. You know what I'm saying? Because we're going to need a little bit of payback after this situation. Hope everybody's having a fantastic Saturday morning. Let's come on in. I hope everybody's feeling healthy. It's time to get into the trending topics, current events, and the health and wellness section. But we can't do none of that until we get those prayers in the air for everybody that's here. And also, let me know how my audio sound. I think we're doing pretty good now because we don't got one mic. Now we got 2 mics. We got this one here and we got that one up there. So we should be back in the house right now. As of yesterday, thanks for the heads up, everybody. We should be good now when it comes down to audio. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Rebecca. Batty Lynn. I appreciate your audio chat. Are you guys ready? Let's get those prayers in the air this Saturday morning. Want to get them in the air for health. Want to get them in the air for respect. I want to pray for everybody's family. Let's pray for goodness. Let's pray for happiness. I want to pray for respect. And you know, last but not least, we got to pray for love. I'm praying for Rebecca Lanyan Bueno right now, chiming in from Grand Rapids, Michigan. Also, Batty Lynn. I see also who else we got in here? Scooter Ginger. Who else we got in here? Tony Wright. That's right. Who else we got? Luigi, my brother. Hope you're doing fantastic this morning. That's right, you guys. Who else we got in here this morning? 420 John Patrick. That's right. We got the fam is in here. That's right. How you doing this morning, Miss Swans? I hope you're feeling fantastic as well. We got getting it in. Good morning, new person, and I'm glad that you're here because we got a lot to show and share with you guys this morning. But let's not forget the people that are not here. Come on, you guys, let's go. Let's get on over to Winter Rising. Can't forget about Colessive, Angels Among Us. Can't forget about Terry. Also can't forget about Miss Jackson, Miss Johnson as well. That's right, you guys. Also can't forget about, is Casey Ramos in the building? Because we're going to pray for you even if, that's right, you're here. Pray for my brother Casey Ramos as well. Sam Champion, that's who's not here. Can't forget about Mark Dorfman, Jeffrey Spilker, also Justin. Every single person that always comes to the show, we like to try to cover you guys every single time. That's right, you guys. Welcome all the new people here. And can't forget about Liberty and Justice. That's right, you guys, Liberty and Justice. And Batty Lynn, can't forget about 55 Coffee House, Lisa Roy. And myself, BOOGOTTINYC. Amen. Let's go, you guys. It's time to get this show on the road. It's Saturday morning. Let's get it. I got a nice show lined up this morning, and we're going to get right into it. Plus, a very good health and wellness section. Let me check my time. Maybe I got time for a little bit of sip of this good water over here. Still hitting them with the garlic water as well for now the 14th day. Woo! And now I'm ready to go. And guess what? I'm ready to go. They're ready to go. I said it's time to start the show. I hope you're ready, yo. Yo, 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 yo. and we wind it up. Boo, 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 boo. Wind it up. Boo, 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 boo. Said we wind it up. Boo, because it's 6 o'clock somewhere. I think it's about 6 o'clock here. Let me just throw this wave to check. Boo, 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 boo. Come on, let's start the show. You ready to go? Come on. It's time to start the show. Okay. Olay. And you know what we got to do? This suit is a little big, so I don't got to open this jacket, but we still got to open up those pores. We got to open up those pores. We got to open up those. Boo, 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 boo. It's Saturday the 25th. That's right, y'all. 2026. Said I'm your host, Boogotti NYC, and this here's our bottom line, where we be talking about this and that and chat and this and chat. Where we be talking about this and that and chat and this and that. Just got me lit. Woo, that's the favorite part of mine, is open up the show. Nice little workout right there every single morning. That's right, you guys. That's the way I get up every morning. First, I thank God for being here, and I thank him for another day. Then I start complaining about everything else. You know why? Because if you wasn't here, you wouldn't be able to complain. Want to give a big shout out to everybody here, all of the different countries, states, all of the boroughs. Want to give everybody a shout out to all of my women and all of my men. Let's get it in today, you guys. We got a good show lined up for you. What we got? Trending topics, current events, and a fantastic segment of the health and wellness section. And I'm so glad that you guys decided to be here this morning. So I'm not even going to play around. I'm going to get right into it. You know what I'm going to say? I got 5 on it. I'm going to stack 5 videos at a time. All I'm going to ask you guys to do is stay on topic, stay on point, and let me know where you're chiming in from. I see you guys have already been sharing the gas prices as well as the oil prices. I'm sorry, the milk prices. As you guys see, they're kind of fluctuating right now. I see that in places like New York, you got regular gas at $3.89. How is it possible to have it so high when it comes down to Baltimore? You guys are already at $4. So you know what that's telling me? It's probably even more when it gets down to the West Coast and California. Keep on telling us those gas prices, you guys, because we like to have a range of prices around here to know what's going on. This way we get to see what's happening all around the world. And like I said, I think it's time we get about 5,000. Yeah, we need a little stimulus package at this point, because this thing is going a little longer. And isn't the Strait of Hormuz supposed to be controlled by the United States? If that's the case, why are we still paying so much for gas and oil? Let's keep on moving forward. I had to ask the question, because now what do we got to do? Let's get into these titles. Let's go. It's time to get to work, you guys, because I got a question and everybody's asking. He's asking this too. Is Trump out for revenge when it comes to Iran? As you guys know, 4 soldiers affected, 3 lives taken, and 1 in serious injuries, you guys. We got a lot going on when it comes down to this situation. And you already heard when it came down to Marco Rubio yesterday. He says Trump does not believe in an eye for an eye. He believes in a head for an eye. Let's keep on moving forward, you guys, because under that we've got how were 11 rescued from a fiery seaplane in San Juan Island. That's going to be another one of the crazy stories that we got coming up in the show as well. But last but not least, let's get to it. What happened to a modeling scout linked to Jeffrey Epstein? Found unalived in Paris. We started the story yesterday and gave you guys a little bit of insight. You remember the backlash and the backflash, a little bit of a follow-up story that we did on them as well. But yeah, we're continuing with that story because that's something real big right now. We want to know if it was natural causes or something fishy going on. And by the way, you guys ready? Grab your water, your tea, as well as your 55 coffee house. It's time to get into some news, you guys. Let's go. I got some breaking news coming right in. Didn't even wait. As soon as I started doing some pooling earlier, we got some dramatic information coming in right now from a heroic rescue after a car drove off of a Houston overpass and landed upside down. You heard what I said. Texas, Houston, overpass, hit the side of the overpass, flipped over. Tell you guys the truth, I'm very scared and eerie of overpasses, especially when I'm riding my motorcycle. I've always been like that because you got to be able to do that turn a certain way, and it's really sketchy when it comes down to it. And the only thing between you and flipping over is what? The motorcycle? So yeah, getting nervous at overpasses all the time myself. This is one of those times when I could understand what's going on here. Come on, you guys, let's get into it this morning and see what's going on in Houston. Like I said, it just broke. I just got it. But look at the heroic effort of everybody trying to grab crowbars and whatever they could to rescue these 4 women out of this vehicle.
Tonight, video of an incredible rescue on a Houston highway. Watch as this group, armed with tools and sheer strength, race to pull open this car door in an urgent effort to save lives.
It's going to be the northbound lanes. The vehicle fell off from looks like the HOV overpass.
Vehicle fell off from the HOV overpass.
Rangers working together to help 3 women inside that Toyota sedan that landed upside down after it flew off the overpass above.
The people are inside the car screaming and stuff.
The vehicle visibly crushed and smoking. Zion Webb, an intern for our Houston affiliate KPRC, capturing the moments those good Samaritans began to help the trapped women.
I quickly got out of the car and saw folks not hesitate to get out of the vehicle and grab whatever they can, things off of the side of the road, poles, anything they can find to try to get these folks out of the vehicle.
First responders soon arriving on scene and pulling them out. You see them transporting one of the women. Houston police say the vehicle was in a carpool lane when it went through that barrier. You can see a chunk of concrete is missing. The cause of the crash, however, is under investigation. The 3 taken to the hospital as a precaution. Drivers going the extra mile to help those in need. George Solis, NBC News.
We thank you.
He literally is trying to break the joint where the door connects in order to get that thing open, because there's no other way to break that. That man was there with sheer brute strength energy, and he was using tools from his own truck as he saw them out there. That's what I'm talking about. People coming together to help everybody. I bet you nobody worried about any party when it came down to that. Had to call it out. Saw a Republican there. Think I saw a Democrat and an independent, but all of them wasn't worrying about that. What was they worried about, you guys? Getting to the bottom line and getting things together. I love to see things like that. I'd like to pray for every single person that was involved. Those were the first responders, and I love the way that community came together. Love to pray for the women that were in the car as well, but we still got more to cover, you guys. Let's go. Amen. Let's go. We got to get on over to San Juan. We got another situation where this fiery plane crashed where 12 people were rescued on an island, and a lot of them are critically injured right now. So let's get into it, you guys.
Take a look at this terrifying video. The moments before a seaplane crashed in the San Juan Islands. A pilot and 10 passengers on board this plane. They have been accounted for. And this morning, we're hearing the emergency call that went out as that plane was going down.
Trauma, plane crash, respond to sheriff's boat for marine response to Susha.
Look at those flames there. This happened around 5 o'clock yesterday off of Susha Island. This is the aftermath. That plane up in flames in the water with black smoke pouring.
And what's crazy is, to us, I didn't see that plane like it was flying fast in order for something like that to possibly happen. I would think that, woo, he made a good landing because he hit the water. Wouldn't even think that that would be the next result once you get around that corner, huh? Thanks for the compliment, you guys. And yeah, breaking news, everything that's going on right now. Let's go. Double tap that screen, get more people over here. Appreciate you.
Pouring out. KIRO 7's Brooke Griffin's live in Bellingham, where some of the 11 victims are recovering this morning. Brooke.
Yeah, San Juan County Sheriff's Office, along with Kenmore Air, say that 6 out of 11 of those passengers were taken here to a Bellingham hospital with various injuries, including broken bones, head injuries, and cuts. We know at least one of the crash victims is in critical condition this morning. Kenmore Air says when their seaplane left Lake Union, it was heading for San Juan's Roche Harbor. You can see people being rescued from the crash here, moments after the plane shakily skipped across the bay and crashed into a rock. Eventually, the plane caught fire. The sheriff's office says 10 people and the pilot were on board at the time, and they're all accounted for now. Thankfully, they say nobody is suffering from any burn injuries. Aviation experts say investigators will be looking at every possibility and not jumping to conclusions.
Now, y'all probably think I'm funny, whatever like that, but as we was coming down, your boy would have been doing this. Whew. Yep, that's right. That's one time I wouldn't have been scared. Oh, how close are we to this water? I'm jumping out right now. Call me what you want. Let's double tap that screen and get those likes up. No jokes or pun intended. Just again, we're going to pray for the one person that is actually injured. We're going to pray for that 100% recovery. And everybody else, I want to pray for them mentally as well, because a lot of people could be convinced that they shouldn't fly anymore after stuff like that. I do want to commend the pilot for doing the best that he could. Seems like he thought that he had it under control as well. Let's keep on moving forward, but we are going to follow it with this story to see actually what actually made that plane go down. Amen. Let's keep on going, you guys. Let's go. We got development stuff with Trump, a report that comes in because he's warning major escalation after the 13th day. Now they're ready to talk, huh? He says they need more of the same, and before he's actually willing to talk to Iran. I can't say that I don't understand where he's coming from, but those campaigns are probably injuring much more people over there than we can find out about and be accountable for. That's the problem that I always have when it comes down to these wars. It's always the innocent people, elderly, the women and the children, and all of the urban areas that I worry about. Let's keep on moving forward. So it's kind of good that they're keeping this when it comes down to certain areas, but also you never know who's going to be on a bridge if they go for one. So yeah, let's keep going, you guys.
There's a military exit where we just keep going just the way we are, and we can even make it a heavier dose, and it's knocking out everything they have. Or there's a smarter strategy, and that's you make a deal, and they want to make a deal. I just don't think they're ready yet, but they do want to make a deal. Sometimes they don't want to say they want to make a deal. They want to be the tough guys, but they do want to make a deal. There's two ways. I mean, it's you can just keep doing exactly what we're doing and take them apart piece by piece. We can do it in a more rapid fashion, which we might do, or we can negotiate with them, which we're also doing right now. I mean,
it seems like we're paying for it for a lot of months now. Still got those gas prices fluctuating. They went down for what, maybe a couple of weeks, and then the ripple effect probably hit us for a little week or two, and now they're right back up. You guys just told me the prices this morning. You guys told me what the gas prices were this morning. Anybody can check in right now to see what the price of 1 barrel of crude oil is. If you don't mind, what's one barrel of crude oil going for right now? And I think probably about 7 or 8 months ago, we were down to about, let's say about 60 or 50 bucks, something like that.
As we speak, we're talking to them.
And you said today that Russia and China are not helping. Earlier this week,
I'm not talking about those people, Raymond. I got what you're saying. Those people, no, they shouldn't be the ones that we're worried, that we're feeling sad for. I'm talking about like children, elderly people. So I understand where you're coming from, but not those people.
The War Secretary Hegseth said that they are enabling. So what is the difference?
Well, I don't know that they're enabling. I mean, I will tell you that President Xi said he will not partake.
So per diddle, if the only thing that you need to worry, so if we don't need to worry about gas prices, what's another thing that we should be worried about? I mean, gas prices right now are still cheaper than one button was installed because of PA. I don't understand what you're talking about. Let's keep going, y'all.
And President Putin said the same thing. I think, I trust them. They've had a long-term relationship. There could be some things they do, but let's
keep on moving forward, because he's still got more to say about Iran and how they're going to keep on weighing in and what's happening right now. Also talking about the Houthis, because the Houthis have got themselves back into this situation as well. Again, you remember the Houthis? They were like a little a fraction that put themselves together and got involved with certain things. Guess what? back together now and doing a couple of other things in different areas which are affecting the situation overall.
You know, we want to get it over with, and we want to do it right, but we have to do what we came to do.
I don't know how many days it's going to take for them to come to the table, but they will come to the table because no one can fight with our military law.
This is a war with seemingly no way out. There's a greater threat of escalation than peace at this time. And it's hard to argue that we're in a better situation than we were when the war started.
Well, we could be closer to escalation. The president's making a decision on that front. This as there is an expansion on the other side as well. Iran tapping the Houthi rebels. AP writing it this way. Yemen's Houthis attack Saudi tankers in the Red Sea, threatening to widen Iran war. Houthi attacks put at risk oil shipments from Saudi Arabia's Yanbu port on the Red Sea and present a double whammy on top of the disruption in the Strait of Hormuz, said maritime data and analysis from...
Could this be why the ripple effect is happening now? Now they're going on over to the Red Sea. They got the Houthis involved in the situation. I'm trying to figure out why the prices are that way. And I understand what everybody else has to say, but we got to worry about prices of gas, supermarket prices because of that going up. And we already paying high rent. We're already paying high costs when it comes down to utilities as well. So yes, we do pay attention to gas and oil and even milk prices over here. If you don't like it, no problem. You don't have to watch. Let's keep on going. Let's go. Let's keep on moving forward. You guys double tap that screen and get those likes up. Let's get on out of that right now because now we've got an unprecedented 10,000 cases, up 40% from last year, you guys, when it comes down to Secret Service agents and talking about different threats that are coming into the United States now. Let's keep on moving forward, you guys. We got to pay attention to this.
So President Trump set to deliver remarks today at the White House Correspondents' Dinner. Try it again. After the annual event was cut short in April following an assassination attempt on the president's life. Today, Secret Service on high alert. There have been get this, there have already been 10,000 threats for the department since the new year, up 40% from last year. Director Sean Curran speaking with reporters ahead of tonight's event.
So that's what I'm talking about, Angel. She said my electric bills monthly are almost double from this time last year. So now if her electric bills are double and then she's got to pay almost double for gas as well, that is something that people need to worry about, don't you think?
Are numbers at this agency, and certainly I have never seen in my 24-year career. They're off the charts. I think the environment has become very volatile, and that's just across the board. I think not just our protectees, but local officials. The threat, picture and environment is as large as I've ever seen it. Right now, we have an advance team there, and they will take back and they will set up a plan to set that site up for success. So
it's always that. I like the way you guys are nuts. I mean, of course, we got common sense over here, but look at Scooter. Scooter says all wars are fought over land and or money. There you go. Yeah, that's what it seems like it's coming down to, right? Especially when it comes down to that's what's going to make them stop. That's what's going to make them give in. Let's do something with their oil. Let's do something with their power grid or something like that. Something that's going to affect them economically. You guys got it. Let's go. We got to keep on moving forward because we're looking at a champion right there, you guys, right over my head. That's right, a champion of women, and I got to get right behind her. Who we talking about? You guys know her. Sophie Cunningham, as she inspires the youth, the female, the ladies, the girls. That's right, and she talks back about protecting girls' sports. One of our main topics over here and something that we like to champion on our bottom line because we don't play when it comes down to the kids. Come on now, talking about men, Viracosa, you know what I mean? Viracosa, playing basketball with little girls because you couldn't play good when it came down to playing with the little boys. I think y'all need to sit this one out. Let's keep on moving forward because she got some good information coming in from Sophie Cunningham. I think she's a positive role model that many people need to look up to. Come on, you guys, and check it out.
Cunningham is standing up for women's sports. The WNBA player defending her stance from critics, quote, saying this: I said what I said. I think it's kind of common sense. I think I'll always believe in that. I think it's really important to protect children, and that's little girls who are also involved in that category. And so I stand on what I said, and I'm going to always believe that. That's why you have Title IX. That's why you have some of the greats in women's sports. And if Title IX and women's sports weren't protected, then you wouldn't hear about any type of women in sports. And young female athletes are looking to her as a role model, saying, quote, Sophie is the hero we so desperately needed, and it means the world to me. Those two girls, Briley Lechner and Ella Fry, join me now. Briley, welcome. I read that you actually played on your volleyball team against a biological male. Tell me about that.
So it was my past season where we unknowledgeably played against this other athlete, and we did share a locker room with him, and we also competed with him, and we were not informed that this was the case until days after.
Briley, and we know Peyton McNabb was spiked by a biological male, and she suffered a traumatic brain injury from that. Does that place any fear in you?
100%. I know that it definitely freaks out me and my teammates along with girls on other teams.
Yeah. Ella, and you are suing your high school because they allow biological boys in the locker room with you, and you've incurred harassment from that?
Yeah, so I stood up at the school board meeting and said that I think this is inappropriate and boys shouldn't be allowed to share bathrooms and similar spaces like that. And I kind of got shut down. So they said that if you want to take a step forward, you have to sue the school. And so that's what we did.
Wow. And Ella, what lessons do you take from Sophie Cunningham? She's one of the few voices that speak up for women. You don't hear many.
No, first off, I want to say a huge thank you to Sophie because it's really brave for her to stand up for young girls like Briley and I.
That's cool right there. And I like the fact that they actually got somebody as a role model to look up to. And what they're basically asking for, if you listen to them, they're basically telling you that they need more positive role models out there, you guys. Let's keep on going. That's right, you guys. What we got over there? Sam, totally with that one right there. That young lady was real classy with her response on what she called biological male. No dudes in girls sports. No, we're not going for that. And that's why I'm glad that the law changed it. You guys, let's keep on going. Smart young women. That's right, you guys. And you know what? Let's get more people over here to see these smart young women and everything else that we got going on. How are we going to do that? We're going to go ahead and get those likes up, and we're going to offer you guys, if we can get up to 300 likes, let's see if we can get those keychains out today. Let's try to get 6 of those Our Bottom Line keychains out to you. And also let's get 6 of those Our Bottom Line decals out to you as well. All you got to do is get up to 300 likes. I'm going to be sending out 6 of the Our Bottom Line keychains as well as 6 of the Our Bottom Line decals. Let's keep on moving forward, you guys. Let's go. Let's keep on going. Also, got a situation coming in from New Jersey where we got some alien world chemistry that was found inside of a meteorite. Check this out.
At home, then hearing a big bang from your bedroom, and then you go in there and you find one of the most consequential scientific pieces of rock that have ever fallen from the heavens and made a mess inside of your house. That's what happened about 2 years ago at a New Jersey home. As you can see in that video there, that's not a UAP, that is a meteorite. And luckily for science, the homeowners immediately and carefully preserved some of the meteorite's fragments. Now, fast forward.
Okay, Sam, what you got for me? Okay, Sam says, let's hit that like button, everybody. Let's get it. Let's get those thumbs up. Everybody, let's get the program on the algorithm, and let's get a bunch of new people in here. Let's get these thumbs up, and we'll get a dozen free gifts. That's right, giving out to all of the people that's here. I like that, Sam. I love it. Winter Rising. Good morning, y'all. Hit that like button and subscribe to the best news on YouTube every morning, starting at 6 a.m. right here, Our Bottom Line. That's how you do it, guys. I love it. I love it. I love it. Wait a minute, Sam. You got another one? Hit that like button and get those likes up. I see you double spamming them with it, but I love it. Let's keep going, buddy. Let's go.
To now, when the SETI Institute published their findings on the meteorite, saying that it holds prebiotic molecules and other building blocks of life, and they are calling it alien world chemistry. Let's bring in the lead author of that.
I would have had to sell that. You wouldn't have been able to just come in my crib and be like, we're taking this. I'd be like, oh yeah, 55, 65, 75, 85, 95, 105, somebody got to pay for my roof, and I need the money. So I'm not playing around. You know your boy got to capitalize off the situation. Meteorite coming through my living room, throughout my bedroom. Yeah, man, y'all gonna have to break your boy off. Talking about they can find some different sorts of life species and all that inside of it. I understand what you guys are talking about, alien world chemistry, all that. What you got on it? You got 5 on it? Because we might be able to talk. Let's keep on moving forward, you guys. Let's double tap that screen to get those likes up. And happy Saturday to everybody. I'm hoping that you're having a fantastic morning and you're having a good one. You guys, let's go. We got more coming in from Detroit, and I like this story right here. Had to think about different states and different people and where you guys are from. I like to make sure we try to stay rounded with stories. So I got a good one coming in from this iron worker right now who reflects on 4 years. You know what it feels like to build something and you turn around and you see somebody actually using it or it actually being of good use? I feel real good about this show when I turn around and I look at that, and then the Discord. Even though we don't have that many people over there, I think it's beautiful because you guys have so much of a little ecosystem going on over there, and I feel good about being the one that actually put it together. Let me just say that. So right now, I understand how these iron workers feel right now as they reflect on 4 years, starting from nothing to now the bridge actually being done. The Howie Bridge ahead of opening. Check this out, you guys.
Closer to crossing. After decades of planning, years of construction, and months of anticipation, the Gordie Howe International Bridge is finally ready for drivers. Today, leaders, workers, and community members gathered in Windsor to celebrate the completion of the historic crossing. Good evening and thank you for joining us. I'm Mike Duffy. If things go according to plan, the bridge is expected to open to drivers as early as noon on Monday. The same day, Metro Detroit is expecting a visit from President Trump. Now, here's what you need to know. It'll cost $5.75 to cross, and you'll need a passport or enhanced driver's license. The bridge provides a direct connection between I-75 in Detroit and Highway 401 in Windsor, and you can pay with cash, a card, or digitally. For one local iron worker, today's celebration was personal. You may remember the iconic photo from 2 years ago when he and a fellow iron worker connected the bridge high above the Detroit River. Today, that iron worker spoke with 7 News Detroit reporter Tierra Braddock about what it's like to see the finished product.
In a few days, drivers will hopefully be able to cross the Gordie Howe Bridge for the first time ever. This has been a project years in the making. Iron workers like the man I spoke with spent hours high above the Detroit River turning this massive project into a reality.
Everybody that's touched this bridge, doesn't matter whether you're an iron worker, an operator, or any other trade that was a part of this. It was definitely a part of a historic thing.
Casey Whitson was among the many trade workers who helped build the Gordie Howe Bridge.
This has been 4 years of my life that I've had to dedicate to this job.
Whitson is a part of the Iron Workers Local 25 Union in Novi. He says he is very proud to see the bridge completed and can't wait for it to open.
It's always important for an iron worker, doesn't matter whether it's a building, a bridge, whatever it is, to see a completion of a job and it to be able to function and do what it's supposed to do and what you built it to do is always a gratifying thing.
7 News Detroit first spoke to Whitson 2 years ago after he and a Canadian iron worker took this iconic photo after they connected the bridge.
We would see each other, but we were far, across the river apart, for all these months working and waiting to actually get to be able to meet each other and shake hands and say hello and actually work together a little bit at the final connection was really cool.
Whitson is a second-generation iron worker. His father helped build the Renaissance Center in the Joe Louis Arena.
My dad did get to come down to the project a couple times before he did pass away, but no, he would totally be proud of what we've all done, Local 25 in general. He was very proud of his local hall. There's a lot of other second and third generation iron workers out here that work the skyline of Detroit.
Whitson says he and other trade workers will be at the bridge on Monday when it first opens.
I'll be down on the ground taking pictures of the traffic going across, hopefully.
At the Gordie Howe Bridge, Tierra Braddock, 7 News Detroit.
Good looking bridge too, you guys. I don't see why they don't need a bridge right there. It's a river. I mean, it looks like it could use some passing, Good for people. Maybe more money coming into Detroit. Maybe more people be able to go through that direction and get more business thriving there. Anything for the strength of Detroit, especially since the housing is so bad out there. I think it hopefully will help out when it comes down to development and moving some money your way, you guys. Also, Fantastic story. I loved it when I saw his father there together. Made two buildings, the Renaissance Center as well as the Joe Louis Theater. I mean, the Joe Louis Arena, that's real big right there, you guys, no joke. Can't look past that. You know, like I said, a man loves to stand back and look at something that he actually accomplished. Not only that, but now that he's no longer here, that's something that he can actually, his son and his grandfathers and his grandkids, people for years to come can say, hey, my grandfather, my great-grandfather built this. Let's keep on moving forward, you guys. Let's go. We got to get on over because we got DHS. Doom, 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 doom. Different version. Doom, 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 doom. But we can still say doom, 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 doom. Doom, 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 doom. DHS, baby. Get them! That's right, you guys, because they getting them. You think you're going to come in? No, 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 no. You're not getting across this border no more. You know, no, no. It ain't happening. Come on over here, you guys. Air and Marines operations are now trailing mass smuggling attempts foiled in Puerto Rico and in Arizona. Man, let me tell you something. This new administration, they're not playing when it comes down to trying to smuggle yourself in. You got to be really good to do this. Come on, y'all, check this out. No more convoys, baby. The days of you just walking over, saying this to us and coming on through, seems like it's not happening no more. Notice the cuffs on Tubby's back? They probably got 2 sets on his back. He was eating a lot, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, he probably got 2 sets.
No.
What you putting that on his neck for? He's his own flotation device. You see how big that boy is? If he float back like this, he can go all the way to Africa. Come on, y'all, let's keep on moving. Double tap that screen to get those likes up. We got massive work to get in over here because we got a lot more coverage to show as well. This is a very serious story. Tried to get you guys a little prep for it. Kind of sad too. Plus it's in the water, so yeah. Let's stay in the water right now, which we don't want to be. I want you guys to be very careful out there this summer as you're enjoying your families, as you're enjoying your friends, and enjoying the areas out there. You might be fishing in the water, you might be just hanging out with your kids, but also, please pay attention to your environments. We've been reporting sharks. We've also been reporting a lot of different things that happen to do when you're diving. So I want to show you guys something that's really important, especially if you really think about it. We got a situation where a pastor takes a photo of what may be the last time 5 adults who drowned in Ohio were alive. That's right, you guys. They were out there fishing, and I guess they slipped down, and it seems as if they may have tried to help each other, and all of them lost their lives one by one because they all drowned. So come on and get on over here, you guys, and let them explain this story.
I believe the picture I took may have been the last picture, you know, they've been alive.
So now they're out there fishing, but they actually, I guess there was some sort of a drop in the coral that like very deep, and they all like slipped down inside of the drop and were like trying to help each other, and yeah.
Well, it was just a great day to go out as we normally do on a Sunday evening, and I just noticed a beautiful day, a lot of boaters out, and immediately took note to the family that was in the water. When I first saw them, I remember a few years ago, we saw a young couple playing in the water over there, and I mentioned to them that be very careful in this area. You might want to go to another area. This is known to have a pretty steep drop. And I just had that feeling. I don't know what it was. I said, I just need to capture this picture. And my thought was there was maybe 2 or 3 boats to the right of me. It's not in the picture. And I didn't want to cross them trying to get over there or cause too many waves. Because as you can see in the picture, those who were fishing were waist deep.
They were fishing waist deep. So he's trying to be thoughtful and not go over there to warn them by bringing more waves to them. But they was over there too. It was too late anyway.
And if you get too close in a boat, it'll cause significant waves. but I felt in my heart, I'm like, man, I should say something like I did before. And it just stuck with me. You know, I really haven't slept past couple nights, you know, after seeing that, the news report. It just kind of weighed heavy on me, you know, because you have a thought. I could have said something, should have said something.
How about they close that area over there so people can't get hurt? How about that? That's not your fault, sir. He's a pastor and he feels terrible about that situation. I want to pray for all 5 of those people that were out there fishing, you guys. Because like he said, all of them lost their lives. He was able to save somebody a couple of months ago by pre-warning them. We don't know what's going on around these areas. I see there's signs and everything like that, but I think there needs to be better precaution or even something else or something put over there. I don't know what you guys think, but yes, that's what I'm thinking. I like to pray for everybody, all of them that lost their lives, trying to innocently be with their family out there fishing and didn't even know what was under them. Pray for the families as well. Amen. Let's keep on going, you guys. I thought you might want to see that. And yeah, let's go. I try to break it up a little bit now so it's not so heavy. So we're going to get on over to Texas. We got to get on over to, where does this guy live at? I think it's actually Dallas. Come on, y'all. Whoever's in Dallas or understands and remembers Dallas, you guys know we've been following this story for the last couple of days. And that's on me, baby. And that's on me, baby. And every time I do that, y'all be like, oh my God, please, Boogotti, stop. It's not a good song, is it? Seems like the oldies are much better. Yep. Talking about Texas rapper Yellow Beezy, who's been accused of orchestrating rapper Mo 3's murder, and Keywan White and Devin Brown are now in pretrial hearings. Judge is going to rule if Yellow Beezy's if his lyrics can be used in the murder trial. You see, that's why I don't make songs like that. I be talking about pressure bust pipes. Sometimes she blows steam. I'm talking about females. And then I might be like, for all acquaintance you can't get in no trouble singing stuff like that. Come on, y'all. Go ahead and run those lyrics against Boogotti. Come on, y'all. Let's go. Double tap this screen and get those likes up. You see, I ain't got them silver cuffs on either.
Men accused in the murder of Dallas rapper Melvin Noble, known as Mo 3. They're in court today. And this comes after the pretrial hearing earlier this week.
Talking about what he said, no weapon formed against me. No weapon formed against me is going to do whatever. Oh, yeah, I bet you they found one and formed it against you. I don't have no remorse for people that pow people. I don't care what side they on. If you pow people and you brag about it and you do that, if they take you out, King Von, hey, that's what happens to people that do it. What they say in the Bible, you guys, y'all can't get mad at stuff like that. They say if you live by you by the. Let's go, let's go.
Week for rapper Yellow Beezy, who was accused in a murder for hire plot. NBC5's Alana Quillen is live outside the courtroom right now with the very latest. Hi, Alana.
Good morning. Now, these pre-trial hearings kicked off last week and has really drawn national attention as both the attorneys and the judge sort through which evidence will be heard by jurors when that trial kicks off next month. Now, just for some background on this case, you may remember how shocking it was.
Literally, allegedly murdered people. Cool in the pictures, you might like the songs, but allegedly murdered people. Now let's keep going.
As back in November 2020, when rapper Mo 3 Melvin Noble was shot and killed in broad daylight in the middle of Interstate 35 in South Dallas. Rapper
Now Homeboy was getting it on the S end of the stick because Homeboy was putting pressure on him, right? So I guess he took it to the street like, yo, this guy right here, man, I need to put a little something on that, and he got caught. I told you, Keon and his other bro done told on him. Come on, look.
Yellow Beezy, whose legal name is Marquise Conway, is charged with capital murder while remuneration in connection to the shooting. That's the legal term for murder for hire. Now, federal prosecutors also charged Keywan White with murder for allegedly pulling the trigger, and Devin Brown, who's accused of helping coordinate the shooting.
So they got everything. Now they're going to bring the rap lyrics in it because before or after probably has a little bit of lyrics that can bring some of this stuff together. I can't get mad at him, man. Like, even like when that Dave Chappelle show came on and he was like, stop hitting the DJ table. Like, you guys are telling stuff right inside the rhyme. I mean, come on. You're telling what you did. Not, yeah, I stole such and such chain. He's a punk. He better come over here and get it. Okay, so you robbed them and you're putting it on a song. Okay, that's what I'm talking about. They don't know this stuff like that. And then when you want to bring it into court, you can't do that. Why can't we? You just told on yourself.
Now, those are the two that were present in the courtroom today for their own pretrial hearings after Conway had his over the past week. Conway was also present in the courtroom. We saw White in his county jail clothes since he is currently detained as the accused triggerman, and he also faces federal weapons charges. For the first half of today's hearing, both sides argued which of the defendants will go first when this trial begins in August. White's defense argued that the other attorneys are not obligated to share details with each other as they're building their cases, so they raised concerns about new evidence.
That haircut alone, you should be brought up on charges. They should be like, yeah, before we do anything, we're going to bring you up on charges for the haircut alone. What the hell is that? Look like a snail just sat on top of his head and just, like, what is that?
In those other cases impacting their own client, but the state pushed against it.
I have a family that's sitting here that deserves justice. He was indicted in January 2021 for killing Melvin Noble. Yes, we enhanced the charges to capital murder last year. But based off of everything procedurally that has gone on with this case, and the fact that he is on loan from the federal government, that this court had to sign an order, and every single time we've had a setting, it's been another reason why this family cannot get justice.
At the end, the judge decided that Keiwan White will in fact go first during that trial. Another key issue has been
Keiwan White need to go to trial for that haircut, and whoever did it, if he had somebody in the arrest them too and bring them up on charges. You're never to touch another pair of blades, shapers, or nothing.
Whether some of Conway's rap lyrics can be used as evidence. A Dallas police detective has testified during these pretrial hearings about an alleged feud between Conway and Mo3, and that some songs support the state's murder for hire theory, showing motive and intent. But the defense maintains that the songs are artistic expression and not factual evidence. Now, the judge has not yet ruled on whether these lyrics can be a part of the trial as evidence for jurors to hear, but today she also did ask all attorneys for all three defendants if they will in fact be ready for this trial, because the plan is for it to move forward on August 24th.
Mess around, the song go, I popped until he dropped. I popped until he dropped. You know I put that money on him, popped until he dropped. I popped until he dropped. I popped him till he dropped. You know I put that money on him, popped him till he dropped. Yeah, I gave his boy a and just to set it all up. He dropped it through the cut and now we had to rip him up. Yeah, you listen to lyrics like that and it's sounding a little bit going on. Yeah, next thing you know his mom started to cry. So I went around, come on, bro. Don't even go. We're not stupid over here. Then all of a sudden they're talking about, we can't use those lyrics. We popped him till he dropped. We popped him till he dropped. Oh my God. Yeah, y'all. Stupidness out here. Stupid is as stupid does. Let's keep on moving forward because we got to get on to another serious situation. Popped him till he dropped. We popped him till he dropped. Daniel said, whose name came up more than 2,000 times in the Jeffrey Epstein files, who was a modeling scout linked to Jeffrey Epstein, found out of here in Paris. That's right, you guys, he ain't here no more. You think it had something to do with somebody's father or maybe a family member, or maybe somebody got fed up with that last stupid report that he said, well, I did not know. I thought everything was okay. He had so much power when he came here and he only had on an ankle bracelet. What? Yeah, but you still chose to do business with him. So guess what, buddy? Let's see what's going on with your situation now, Mr. Saeed, is that your name?
Scout Daniel Siad found dead in his home.
Siad, there you go. They really cleaning up their closet when it come down to certain people. You know that. You notice that, right? They don't want certain people that's probably going to tell. Notice what don't think that this is probably not something that was orchestrated here. We going there today. Straight up conspiracy theories, all that. Because how come last week he was talking about this other report and now all of a sudden he gone? Yeah, okay, let's rewind this real quick. Let's hit it. Let's get it from the top.
Modeling scout Daniel Siad found dead in his home outside Paris Monday night. Siad, who was under investigation in France, appears nearly 2,000 times in the DOJ's Jeffrey Epstein documents, connecting the late convicted sex offender with women overseas.
2,000, over 2,000 times, huh? Okay.
One example, I had 2 girls from Sweden, a Slovakian, 2 French, referencing good work for scouting, and in multiple messages noting their ages. When Epstein asks, responding in one email, 26, but she looks 18. Epstein maintained a home in Paris, visiting often. His correspondence about women with Siad coming after Epstein's controversial 2008 sweetheart plea deal on solicitation charges. Siad, before his death, denying wrongdoings.
No, how don't you know about what he liked when you're saying stuff like this, though? We ain't gonna get past this. How don't you know what this man is looking for when in your messages you putting stuff like this? How don't you know what this man is looking for? You're trying to cater to his likes because you know what he likes. That's why you put that 26 but looks 18. Let's keep on going, man. Ain't nobody stupid.
Epstein maintained a home in Paris, visiting often. His correspondence about women with Siad coming after Epstein's controversial 2008 sweetheart plea deal on solicitation charges. Siad, before his death, denying wrongdoing, saying he never knew about Epstein's abuses.
He was such a powerful person, and how can I not trust him?
A lawyer for several Epstein survivors who say they were connected to him via Siad tells NBC News her clients are shocked and feel disillusioned, calling it regrettable Siad died before he could be interviewed by investigators. Siad was never charged or arrested in the French trafficking inquiry, which was opened after the U.S. Justice Department's document release, years after the arrest of modeling agent Jean-Luc Brunel, the Epstein associate who died by suicide behind bars in 2022, awaiting trial on rape and sex trafficking charges.
Another one bit the dust inside of there, right? People that could have had information on Epstein, right? And more powerful people. How come when they go in there, they don't last too long?
Siad's lawyer tells NBC News Siad always proclaimed his innocence, wanting to see the truth come to light. Siad's lawyer suggests it's possible he died from a heart attack, but there's been no official determination on cause of death. French prosecutors say there will be an autopsy.
Okay, let's see if they tell the truth to us, because you know that's a whole nother thing. Or the family wants to keep that private, you know, in this time of remorse. Good scene we got coming up here right now. Let's go, you guys. I don't know if you want to pray for Siad, but I'll pass. Let's keep on going right now. I love this story right here as this young girl sees President Trump in a moment where she can take off her bracelet and give it to him to give to his granddaughter, Kai. I thought that this was cute. He tucked that bracelet real quick. I don't know what he's going to do with it, but I kind of think that that little girl might actually get that bracelet to go to who he wants it to go to. I think that was pretty cool of him as well. Let's go.
Standing with me today are my wife and our 4 beautiful children. We opened Trump accounts for each of them, and because investing in the next generation strengthens the fabric of America. Thank you. Thank you, Mr. President, and God bless America, and God bless you. Are you ready?
She made that for Kai.
That's such a bad guy after all, huh?
Beautiful people. Well, thank you all.
Keep on moving forward. Let's double tap that screen to get those likes up. Time to get to the States, you guys. Let's go. See what I got lined up for you now. Let's get on. We got a manhunt going on right now, and you guys would never believe who they're looking for. No, we're not talking about any Rambo sort of person. I'm talking about somebody that's so good that let me just go there. She has been able to get past cameras. She's been able to get by flock cameras. I don't know what she's doing, but her disguises are off the chain. Come on, you guys. Don't act like you don't know where we're going. We're going down. We're going down. We're going down to Florida, where they never fail with the content. That's right, you guys. We got the authorities that's launching a manhunt for a woman accused of murder in Florida Panhandle. She's been using disguises to evade arrest. Let's keep on going, you guys. Let's get it. Let's go.
All right, we look forward to that. A manhunt's now underway for a woman accused of murdering a 43-year-old father whose remains were found in the Florida Panhandle. Authorities saying she is using several different identities and disguises while on the run. Joining me now, Donna Rotuno, to talk about this. Donna, great to see you today.
Now, this is something you can make a movie about, like.
Why has she been so successful? We're going to put up here her criminal history. It's pretty extensive. It's not like she is unknown to police. Why is she so good at evading to this point?
Yeah, this is really something. I mean, they're definitely onto her. They have arrested other people in conjunction with this, so that leads us to believe that those people have given information and they have some idea that she was involved in this. So the fact that she's been able to get away, especially in the world we are in today, with surveillance everywhere you go. I mean, Shannon, you can't even go buy a cup of coffee without somebody knowing where you are these days. So eventually she will be found, as we have seen with all people that have tried to escape from prisons, and eventually you end up getting caught.
Well, and this gets to the point, like she's got to have some help. Here is Chief Deputy Dustin Cosson. He's with the Walton County Sheriff's Department where this alleged murder with this 43-year-old man happened. And here's what he says about how she's getting away with this.
We're going to continue to use the term manipulate because she's manipulated or been able to con individuals into providing her with support. And that's not just now that she's running or on the run or that she has an active warrant for murder. That's prior to, leading up to execution search warrants.
So you talk about the people that have been pulled into this, who may be related to her or somehow assisted, or at least know something in some way. I mean, are those family members, do we know about their connection to her or this case with the man in Florida?
We don't know much about this. They really haven't put much out, probably because they're still trying to find her and they don't want to tip anyone off to information that they do have. But what we do know is that people have been arrested. They have spoken to police. We also know that some of the people that were arrested did help her up to the point of them being arrested. So they definitely can track her whereabouts from at least the time that they arrested those people. And
That's right, you guys. So now they probably like, look, man, I ain't trying to get in no more trouble for her. I'm telling. They telling, you guys. Let's go. Let's double tap that screen. Let's get those likes up, because if we can get up to 300 likes, you guys, you know I got you. I got you with 6 of these Our Bottom Line keychains, as well as 6 of these Our Bottom Line decals. That's right, you guys. 12 pieces in all. 6 and 6 Our Bottom Line merch. Let's go ahead and get those numbers up to 300. All you got to do is double tap that screen, or you hit those 3 dots, 1, 2, 3. It'll come down, and go ahead and like. And if you really want to show some love, and if you like the show, go ahead and subscribe. That's actually free. Hit that subscribe, and once you see that all, hit all, and you'll be able to watch all notifications whenever we come on. Let's keep on going forward now. Let's go. We got this Iranian activist who has questions for Zorhan Mamdani. I kind of want to let her go to full 6 minutes, but I'm not sure. You guys let me know if you want to keep on going with this content, because I do feel that she has a really strong message. Why do I say this? Because a lot of times politicians say what they think is going to get them more votes and more support, but the people in these countries, in these different places, can really tell us what's going on. So those are the people that I like to pay attention to. So you guys let me know. And also Winter Rising says, hit that like button for the best news and host on YouTube. That's right, you guys. Our show, Our Bottom Line. And I cannot do it without my co-host as well as my fam. Let's go ahead and do that. All you got to do is pick up that phone, double tap that screen. And we got one more thing right here. What do we got right here for you guys? I'm going to ask you guys to do this. You see that? If you're feeling nice and you want to show a couple of donations and support the show, we have Cash App as well. It's $BOOGOTTINYC. That's Boogotti NYC. Now we got to get back to more work. Let's go. Thanks for the pause. Let's get it.
Now reaching out to Jewish New Yorkers after admitting that he actually doesn't have the power to arrest Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu, and calling on the feds to do it.
Benjamin Netanyahu is a war criminal, the architect of a horrific genocide against the Palestinian people. Benjamin Netanyahu is not welcome in New York City, nor is any other war criminal at large.
And that's why he has his own song here. And it goes, doo doo, doo doo. I'm sorry. Doo 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 doo. Mom dummy, na is a supercat, na use a dam dummy, na is a supercat, na use a dam dummy, na is a supercat, na use a dam dummy, dummy. Why do we say that? Because you're concentrating on nonsense and you're not concentrating on us. Can you look out for New York? We're suffering kind of out here, buddy. We got an economy that's going nuts. We got a lot of people that's still homeless and a lot of crime in every single borough. Even though your commissioner tries to jazz the numbers, can you really help us out over here, buddy? Because what you're doing right now is really not helping. Talking about Benjamin Netanyahu for the last, what, week? You talked about no buildings, no support, no nothing but this.
So now Mamdani, marking the start of a Jewish holiday, decided to post this late last night. Wishing a peaceful Tisha B'Av to Jewish New Yorkers across the 5 boroughs. From sundown tonight until tomorrow, mourners will pause and reflect on the history and resiliency of the Jewish people. May all observing have a safe and meaningful fast. To which Ben Shapiro responded this, quote, Tisha B'Av commemorates the destruction of the first and second temples located on the Temple Mount in Jerusalem, Israel. You know, historic and current Jewish territory. Thank you for your best wishes from Ben Shapiro. Obviously, a bit of sarcasm and a history lesson in that. Michigan Democratic Senate candidate Abdullah Sayed posting a similar message to Mamdani's, and he faced similar backlash. You know, you can feel this sort of attempt.
Yeah, man, it's like they come over here and become getting a party. They're just trying to take over the numbers and they're letting them do it. So you guys don't get mad at us for noticing what's going on in the party. You guys let these people invade. Now because they're getting power, you're actually trying to get behind them. AOC. We see what you're trying to do because you feel like Mamdani's the leader of the party now. And that's why he's getting all of his people in there. And they're going to screw everything up. That's what I see. Don't look too good for New York right now. And we got more crime going on. Like I said, sad situation, even though we have people doctoring the numbers. We've been talking about this since the wintertime. Come on, you guys, where we going? New York, and if I can make it there, I'll make it bump, bump. Anywhere, it's up to you. New York, New York. But guess what? We got a 21-year-old Uber driver who's been pow during an attempted carjacking. And yeah, situation right here is pretty crazy. He's trying to recover right now. Come on, you guys. It's not easy out here being in New York anymore.
Thank you. Well, he's just 21 years old and his life is forever changed. An Uber driver shot in the neck during an attempted carjacking, unconscious for 10 days and still not out of the woods. Eyewitness News reporter Safan Kim speaking with the man's brother about what's next.
This is what it looks like to come face to face with death and somehow live to fight another day. 21-year-old Danish Sarwar hooked up to feeding tubes after cops said he was shot in his neck. A Pakistani immigrant who moved to Brooklyn 3 years ago, working 7 days a week as an Uber driver, supporting his family back home. Cops say nearly killed in an attempted carjacking.
He's a child. He's 21-year-old. God gave him the second life.
This is the man police say shot Sarwar after he robbed and tried to carjack him. In this video taken from the Uber's dash cam, you can see the suspect remove his face mask. The victim's brother says he stole his brother's phone, $500 cash. Then, as he was handing over the keys to his SUV, the suspect shot Sarwar in the neck, then fled. The window of his SUV left shattered by the bullet.
If he shot you on your head, on your neck, there is only one thing: he wants to kill you.
Police say it happened on Parkside Avenue near Bedford Avenue.
So after this piece of trash got the money, got everything he wanted, he still powed him in the neck.
In Prospect Lefferts Gardens around 4:15 a.m. July 11th. The suspect was a passenger Sarwar was picking up. Police said the suspect was last seen wearing blue shorts, a black sweatshirt, a black mask, black shoes, and was carrying a book bag. Sarwar was unconscious in critical condition for 10 days. He still can't move or feel his left arm. His brother says he opened his eyes for the first time a few days ago and was able to speak yesterday after doctors installed a microphone in his throat.
He's scared. He's scared because who's not scared? When somebody shoots you on the neck, you are not scared.
Sarwar faces a long road to recovery. His brother also drives an Uber. He does not want to anymore. And needless to say, he doesn't want his brother doing it either. In Brooklyn, Safan Kim, Channel 7, Eyewitness News.
It's not worth driving Uber, you guys, and especially, gotta be honest with you, damn sure ain't driving no Uber in no Brooklyn. Oh, never. And in the Bronx. Ain't happening. Only to the airport. That's it. Airport run, let's go. Georgia, Augusta. Oh, my God. That's a sad one right there. I want to pray for him to get a full recovery first. Let's pray for a 100%, even though we know we probably ain't gonna get that. But let's pray for a really good recovery for the brothers, and let's hope that they can find something else to get them to be able to pay their bills and live their lives the way that they should be able to. Regular people and being comfortable. Sad because all they was trying to do is work. All they was trying to do is work. Pray for the family as well as anybody else affected by the situation. Amen. Let's keep on going, you guys. We got to get on over to Georgia, Augusta. Moments a man, Antoine Thurman, that's right, accused of doing something that's even worse. His girlfriend, she went to the store. She thought she was parking in the parking lot. I don't know if he had the key. How did he get in her truck? But yeah, bad situation for a mean boyfriend. When she got back in the truck after coming back from the store, he pow-powed her. And she's no longer here, you guys. Come on. Let's get on over here and see what's going on with this situation out here in Augusta.
Sir, tonight, one of Metro Atlanta's most wanted is finally locked up after being on the run for a week. Antoine Thurman was wanted for murder out of Hall County, accused of killing his ex-girlfriend. And this afternoon, local and federal authorities tracked him down to a motel 140 miles away in Augusta, where he's now awaiting extradition back to Hall County. 11 Alive's Cody Alcorn has been following this manhunt from the very beginning. He's live in our newsroom. So, Cody, you actually have some new video showing Thurman being walked out in handcuffs.
Yes, and you can imagine it was a phone call Tia Keith's father has been waiting for. It's been 7 long days, but this afternoon he got the news. The man accused of taking his daughter's life was finally captured. Now this is Tia Keith, is a well-known and very talented braider and loctician across the metro. Her family says Tia was someone who brought joy to about every situation and was hardly ever seen without a smile. And this is the moment the man accused of stealing that joy from her family and friends was captured this afternoon in Augusta. The FBI, GBI, and Richmond County Sheriff's Office tracked Antoine Thurman to this Motel 6 on Wrightsboro Road. He was alone when the SWAT team busted down his door and put him in cuffs. Now this comes exactly 1 week tonight after he's accused of following Tia to a convenience store here on Mountain View Road, just outside Oakwood, where investigators say he got inside her SUV while she ran into the store. When Tia walked out and got into her vehicle, the sheriff's office says Thurman started shooting her. Now Tia managed to fight back. She escaped that SUV, ran inside, but Thurman chased after her, and the sheriff's office says he continued shooting her inside the store. Tia died on scene and Thurman took off. Again, his run of freedom ended tonight. In the coming days, he'll be brought back to Hall County, where he'll officially be charged with malice murder, which in Georgia makes him eligible for the death penalty if the DA decides to consider it.
All right, Cody, thanks a lot for the...
Let's go back real quick because you know how we do it over here, you guys. We want to try to show you guys who she was because of the fact that that's the last time we're going to see her. That's right, last time we're going to see her. So these prayers go up to Tia. Want to pray for you, your soul, your family, as well as everybody affected by this situation. Everybody in the family, or if you have children, we have no knowledge of it. But yes, we are going to follow up to see how this story ends. And we pray that your family can get closure once he gets the full time that he deserves. That's right, you guys. Amen. Let's keep on going, you guys. Let's go. Double tap that screen. Let's get those likes up because what are we doing? We're giving out free merch on this Saturday morning. Let's go. We got merch coming out this morning, you guys. We got 6 Our Bottom Line keychains and we've got 6 of the Our Bottom Line decals. All we got to do is get those likes up to 300. And how you going to get them? You're going to email me at bridgethisllc@gmail.com. Again, like the Brooklyn Bridge. thisllc@gmail.com. We got these drone campaigns that seems to be continuing as Ukraine takes out 40% of Russia's oil refining capacity and decimates their troops to 5,000 to 6,000 per week. That's how many casualties that Russia's dealing with right now when it comes down to this Ukraine war. I guess they didn't expect it to be that real. Miss Wanza said someone forgot to hit that like button. Was it you? Double check, then double tap. Appreciate you. I like that one too, Miss Wanza. Let's go.
Secretary of State Marco Rubio met with Russian Foreign Minister Sergei Lavrov.
I guess they didn't think that Ukraine was going to be able to defend themselves as hard as they are now. And now their weapons capacity with their drones are able to go even further into Russia. So they're aiming at oil refineries. It looked like a fireworks display going on in Russia after all of these drones hit.
Today in the Philippines, again offering to help end the conflict with Ukraine. Secretary Rubio says the Russian military continues to lose between 5,000 and 6,000 soldiers each week, and Ukraine is striking deeper and deeper into Russian territory. Ukraine's battlefield drone success is now shaping Pentagon planning in the U.S. Chief National Security Correspondent Jennifer Griffin has that story.
Explosions at oil refineries across Russia caused by Ukrainian drones now able to reach deep into Russian territory have taken 40% of Russia's refining capacity offline, leading to miles-long gas lines affecting tens of millions of people across Russia. Among the culprits, a state-of-the-art sea drone called the Magura, which means hammer in Ukrainian. It's 25 feet long and can carry a 1,700-pound payload over 350 miles and can also launch aerial drones from the sea near enemy shores. Now, for the first time ever, a U.S. manufacturing firm has signed an agreement to manufacture these Ukrainian sea drones, which have sunk 19 Russian Navy vessels, destroying Russia's Black Sea Fleet. Ukraine's U-Force will partner with Oregon-based Reconcraft to mass-produce the Magura.
I don't think that Ukraine gonna quit now. They're starting to win, yeah.
For the U.S. military.
You can have boats go out of 800 nautical miles to the shore of your enemy and then launch small drones from there. You can hit targets far away really cheaply.
General Dan Kane warned the U.S. needs to produce asymmetric, disruptive, lethal technologies at scale.
Now we're doing cyber wars, cyber crimes, drone wars, robot wars, AI wars. What happens when they start to give these guys the AI ability and maneuvering ability, stuff like that?
Seen this in Ukraine, and we must adopt elements of this fight for our future fights.
Okay, let's double tap that screen, get those likes up. Just wanted you to see what was going on with Ukraine and Russia because they didn't think they had a worthy adversary. Forgot to show you guys those crazy fires that's going on. These are the fires that have been happening because of these drones erupting in Wildberries warehouse in the St. Petersburg, Russia area after Ukraine drone struck. It's going to be more than one. And this is the result of what's going on in Russia. Ukraine is hitting them close. Oil refineries, they're hitting them where the money's at.
Yeah.
Not just one place either. You're gonna pan to the right, there's more going on over there. And that's some serious fire right there. Now that's a fire. That's two more fires. Ukraine ain't soft as you thought, huh? Hey, huh? Putin.
And to retreat that.
Look like a worthy adversary right there, if you ask me. Let's double tap that screen. Let's get those likes up because we're going to Brooklyn. We're going to get some information right now and talk about having a bad night. Woo! Where crime is low, says Commissioner Tish. New York City livery driver. That's right. This is another one, you guys. Powed in the face after a Fort Greene crash. Come on, you guys. This is a livery driver. It's not the Uber driver. Let's get on over to Fort Greene now.
North Portland Road has been...
But remember, crime is down in New York. I done told you guys, Tish said it's down.
Reopened to traffic once again. There is glass in the middle of the street. Police now telling us that the man that was shot out here is a livery driver. And hear this, they say he was involved in a crash before he was shot, but a separate incident. You can see emergency crews wheeling a man away on a stretcher. Police telling us the victim here is a 50-year-old livery driver. They say he was shot somewhere in the face just after 4 this morning.
And that's in the Bronx, Brooklyn too, different part, Fort Greene.
He was taken to Methodist Hospital where he's stable. Now listen closely, investigators tell us that victim was involved in a crash just before that shooting, but we're told at this time there is no connection between the crash and the shooting. Police stressing that the shooter was not in any of the vehicles here. On the street here, you can see the damage left behind. The windows of that livery car shattered, and a second white vehicle's window also appears to have been hit by gunfire. The owner just finding out. This is your car?
Yeah.
We spoke with a man who didn't want to show his face on camera, but said he heard the shots.
No, I was sleeping and I heard 2 gunshots. And then I just looked out the window and I heard somebody yelling, "Why y'all just sitting there?"
And at this point, police haven't said what led up to the shooting. Police sources tell us they're looking for a man that was last seen wearing a black shirt and gray shorts. If you have any information, you can give the Crime Stoppers hotline a call.
Of course, they have no idea, but only a description, because you know how they roll. Ain't no patrol. That's how they roll. They have no patrol. Want to pray for the delivery driver that he gets 100% recovery. Last one was in the neck. This one was in the head. Gotta just say, you guys, it's real rough being a delivery driver or an Uber driver in Brooklyn. But if you let Tish tell it, it's all fine. The numbers are regular. Crime is down. Praying for everybody out there, all of these people trying to get a regular paycheck going on. It's already hard enough, not even making that much money out there, not even making gas money. But you got to deal with situations like this. So we're praying for them, these hardworking people, as well as their families, that they're trying to bring a decent plate of food home to every single day. Amen. Let's go, you guys. Let's go. We got to get on over to Knoxville, because I got a question for you on this one. You got to, you have one of those Ring cameras, or maybe a security camera like an ADT. Let me ask you a question. If the police were to ask you, Casey, or Luigi, or Angels, or Sam, or Yard, let me ask you, if the police say, "Hey, 55, Audrey, would you mind or would you like to register your camera with the police station?" Yeah. This way we can monitor things when we need some footage. Let me see if you guys would be interested in something like that. If you would connect your Ring camera, your ADT, to the police department, let me see you give a thumbs up, and you're all good with that. Let me give a thumbs up for everybody that's saying it's okay with that. And if you're not okay with giving them access to the cameras, let's do a thumbs down. This is not it's not permanent, it's voluntary actually. If you do want them to have access to your Ring camera, your front door camera and stuff like that, thumbs up. But if you don't want them to have that contact, nope, thumbs down. Got a lot of people over here that's like, nah, I'm good. I don't think I'm gonna do that. They got enough. Let's go, you guys, because let's see what's going on in Knoxville, where it's optional and voluntary. Some people said yes. That's G-Man over there. Let's check this out.
Well, your security camera at your home or business could help stop crime in Knoxville. KPD now asking you to register your devices with the Real-Time Information Center.
Police stress signing up does not give them live access. They can't.
Police stressed. Signing up does not give them live access. Reel up, bring it back. Come rewind.
Stress signing up does not give them live access. They can't just watch your camera. Lindsay Stenger is here. Lindsay, you're clearing up a lot of social media rumors, at least trying to right now. What did you learn?
Yeah, Ted Casey, KPD has been rolling out this new camera registry, and the social media comment section really been lighting up with questions about privacy and what can police access. Tonight, we're digging into what this program actually does and what it doesn't do.
We have read the comments, all of them. And KPD is here to clarify. This is a voluntary registry through KPD's Real-Time Information Center, or RITC. Police say that it's basically a map that shows where cameras are and how to contact the owner. If detectives are trying to track down evidence in a specific area.
When you register your camera with us, you're just simply letting us know that you have a camera at a location. It is not giving us access, real-time access to that camera.
KPD says before this, investigators often had to canvass neighborhoods looking for cameras and knocking on doors. But with this registry, NTIC staff can reach out directly, asking the owners to check their footage and, if they're willing, share it through a secure link.
Control is still completely in the hands of the camera owner. We would just simply have the ability to know a camera is there and reach out to you via email with your consent to ask you for it to check your cameras if we're investigating a crime.
Police say there is a separate option in Connect Knoxville program for businesses and organizations that will offer real-time access, but that's going to require an agreement and additional equipment. A regular residential home does not have the same software, so tapping into your camera, impossible.
All right, we got our answers because there's a lot of people in here that's saying they will not do it. Probably about 3 or 4 or 5 that said that they will do it. Some people actually agreed. Now we got this situation where a Chinese Coast Guard unleashed a water cannon on a Philippine vessel, and they actually told them why they did it. China defends water cannon attacks. Released Coast Guard video. What? Are they traveling in the wrong waters? What's going on with that? They just wanted to bully them and push them out of the way with some water cannons. Okay, I guess that's what they wanted to do with that one. Thanks for sharing that with us, right? Let's keep on going, you guys, and double tap that screen, get those likes up, because now we got to get on over to New York, and if I can make it there, I'll make it bum bum. Anywhere, it's up to you, New York, New York. That's right, you guys. We got fear that's growing after a double Central Park stills nabbing. Yep, we're back to doing stuff in Central Park. It's been a while, so now you already know what I'm going to say. The commissioner, trash Commissioner Tish, she's probably going to say more lies than nonsense about crime being down. Let's see what's really going on. Now we got to get on over to Manhattan in New York because we got it. That's right, you guys. I just told you 2 double stills nabbings in Central Park. Let's go.
The NYPD is investigating after 2 men, one who is Jewish and one Asian, were stabbed in separate incidents near Central Park. Police say the suspect, 51-year-old Raul Morales, was arrested in connection with both assaults and that no other people are being sought. NYPD Commissioner Jessica Tish saying in part, quote, detectives are continuing to work the case and determine motive, but according to victim and witness statements, Morales yelled Allahu Akbar during both attacks. The NYPD currently evaluating whether this is a potential hate crime.
If he screamed Allahu Akbar, it's probably a hate crime. This is the woman that's trying to lower level when it comes down to crimes. So they don't want to do like the big crimes and call it manslaughter or stuff like that. They'll knock it down to like attempted or whatever like that because they want to keep the numbers low to make it seem like she's doing her job when she actually isn't doing a damn thing. Under one of the worst mayors that New York has ever seen in our times, you guys. Worse than Dinkins. And if you're worse than Dinkins, you got a problem. You guys keep on talking about Giuliani and all these other people. Dinkins, man. Oh my God, you talking about 00 suck? He was terrible. Let's keep on going, you guys. We got more. Let's get on over to North Carolina, Charlotte to be exact. Where a tow truck driver, I'm so glad that he's got felony tow truck charges up against him right now. I think he should have been arrested on the scene. I think he should not be out of jail right now. He should probably have some sort of bail. Tow truck drivers, they're known for getting in arguments. They're known for taking people's cars. And people are known for not being able to pay their car notes. It's rough times out here. I'm not even making no excuse. But if you're sitting in your car or you're driving your car and the tow truck driver is stalking you, following you, waiting for you to go through the light or something like that, and then backs up and tries to get your car while you're inside of the car, ripping off the back of the car. I'm talking about this foolio went crazy over here. Come on, you guys. This man here, I don't even know if I want to call him a man after this. Let's check this out as this tow truck driver is facing felony charges after towing a car with passengers inside.
Exposing the Wild West of towing by the WBTV Investigates team is still alive and thriving in Charlotte and across North Carolina.
Lawmakers have failed to pass any new protections for drivers, and even a tow truck driver targeted by the state's attorney general is still out there towing.
Investigative reporter David Hodges has been reporting on one specific tow truck driver for 8 years. And tonight, David has yet another story that's all too familiar to our...
It seems as if he targets a certain group of people, too. Let's let the story go.
Viewers.
Charlotte's most notorious tow truck driver is at it again. This time, the incident caught on camera.
He don't care about my godmother. He don't care who he hurts.
because he continuously does it.
And now David Satterfield is facing criminal charges because of what happened.
It was a very dangerous situation.
I love everyone and I treat people like garbage, but the way that man is, he's a devil. And he loose on earth.
You can imagine what we felt.
Joyce Bradley and her godmother Shelby Graham were leaving this Mount Holly gas station and preparing to pull onto Tuckasegee Road. Tow truck driver David Satterfield struck.
When she stopped for traffic, that's when he pulled the truck around and he bumped the car.
The video shows Satterfield push the car further into the road, blocking traffic.
He hit us first, and then he hooks us and drags us just a little bit before my godmother said,
You can't do that. Like, you can't do that when people in the car. That's crazy.
Don't fight, Joyce.
Somebody said, haven't they learned anything from lizard lick towing?
I said, no, this is not fair. We're in the car.
Satterfield was repossessing Bradley's car. She said she was $1,300 behind in payments to the car dealership and had offered to bring it in. Instead, this happened.
It's totally illegal. It's illegal.
I showed the video to 39-year towing veteran Rick Cron from Texas.
What he's thinking and how he's thinking on the video is just plain dumb.
Please leave your message after the tone. I tried calling Satterfield, but he never responded. Following the incident, Satterfield was arrested by Mount Holly police. He is facing 2 charges of felonious restraint and misdemeanor assault with a
It gets worse. He's trying to tow it while they're still driving. Look.
deadly weapon for towing the vehicle while Bradley and Graham were in it. He's also charged with injury to personal property after smashing Bradley's phone here and simple assault for macing her here. The video also shows, and Bradley freely admits, that she
broke the car, towed it while they was in it, broke her phone, and maced her. He need his ass whooped.
she fought back during the encounter before eventually getting away.
He's threatening to take us with the vehicle, inside the vehicle. At this point, I'm like, no, you're not.
But this is far from the first time someone has shared a story like this.
This is not staged, you guys. This is not staged. He's done it many times to other people.
This about David Satterfield.
I couldn't even get the whole sentence out before he sprayed.
I shared those stories with Bradley and Graham.
And pepper sprayed me right in my face twice. Should any tow truck company be able to operate like that?
No, absolutely not.
Them, another man, a lady, like 20 cases.
We need to stick together as people to make a change, to put a stop.
As the Attorney General for North Carolina, I assure you, I'm not putting up with any of that.
Just last week, North Carolina Attorney General Jeff Jackson took to Instagram to highlight a judgment his office got against Satterfield and his towing company for targeting minorities. The consent order doesn't outright prevent him from towing, but lays out other prohibitions such as unfair and deceptive trade practices and race discrimination.
I'm hoping that the book gets told. I trust the Attorney General. Take him off the street for.
Question again, how do they got the right to do that? Somebody said a good question. How does a tow truck have the right to spray pepper spray? That's assault, right? Isn't that assault?
Wow. Before somebody loses their life. And this is what will happen if they do not stop him now.
Brad says, how about don't buy a car you can't afford? She has a damn good case. If I was a lawyer, I'd be pro bono. They don't. What else? Yeah, dude need to face some charges and be sued. Wait a minute, somebody said Apple is about to lock up all unpaid iPhones? That can't be true. I gotta look into that. What? Apple is about to lock up all unpaid iPhones? Interesting. And my brother was a tow truck driver. He used to carry a pistol and pepper spray, but he can only use it for self-defense purposes, just like any of us here in the state of Florida. There you go, you guys. Anybody want to try to get some merch today? because I think that you guys can pull it off, believe it or not. Get some more people over here. Don't worry about them. Let's worry about you. Have you double tapped that screen to get those likes up to get many more people over here? Because all you got to do is get 300 likes, and we're going to be sending out some merch today. That's going to be the Our Bottom Line keychain right there. Boom, there you go, the Our Bottom Line keychain. And we've also got 6 of these Our Bottom Line decals coming out as well. If you guys can get up to 300, we've got 6 of the keychains as well as 6 of the Our Bottom Line decals. All you got to do is email me at bridgethisllc@gmail.com, and I will get you your merch directly to wherever you want it sent. Let's keep on going because it's the circle of life. But I hate to watch it. I do. I don't like to watch it. We all know that animals exist. We all know that there's a whole nother ecosystem down in the sea. And we all know that animals have to eat and some have to die in order for others to survive. But sometimes seeing it is sad and it hurts to see. Dingoes and all sorts of different animals losing their lives, so like lions and things like that. Cheetah, you know, it's the circle of life. But yeah, we got to deal with it. But you know what? I want you guys to see the situation going on over here in Monterey Bay. Not Montego, Monterey. The video captures some killer whales, some orcas, chasing and tossing dolphins in the air. They're playing with their food before they eat it, literally. Come on, you guys. I know you don't like seeing stuff like this, but like I said, it's the circle of life.
Orcas caught on camera leaping out of the water, hunting dolphins. Action News 8 reporter Jasmine DeCharnette has more.
Whoa, there we go. We got him. Whoa!
It says most whale watchers that come out on a regular basis come 15 to 20 times a year to witness that one event. So that's the big thing.
Sunday morning started like any other whale-watching trip for sanctuary cruises out of Moss Landing, until Captain Joey Stagnero spotted a pod of killer whales closing in on a group of dolphins.
Crazy. That's right, you guys. Enjoying the show? Double tap that screen, hit that like button. Loving the show? Go ahead and subscribe and become a member. We're here 6 a.m. daily. Get them, Colessive. Let's go.
I immediately called the owner of the boat. I said, get out here. This is unreal. And he did. And we got a lot of happy tourists here in the Monterey Bay.
With camera in hand, owner Mike Sack and naturalist Luke Kilpatrick captured the moment the hunt exploded to the surface as multi-ton orcas burst out the water in pursuit and to play with their prey.
By far one of the top, moments. I mean, I've been out here doing the whale watching for,
Yeah, I don't know how they whale watch and want to see stuff like that. I feel bad looking at something like that. What if one of them get a chunk out of them or something? You know what they doing. I can't do it.
18 or so years. And yeah, it was right up there.
What you see on the camera is half of what we actually saw. Sunday was amazing. Sunday was great. I've never seen them throw whales up that high. Like the whale was up higher than the boat. It was insane.
The orcas were back again on Monday, giving experts another close-up look at how these predators hunt.
It's because they're reaching a top burst speed of around 30 miles an hour, coming up from underneath, and then trying to ram into the dolphin to hit as hard as they can to weaken it.
Wow, 30 miles an hour. Then they crash into them. They don't bite them on the first hit. They crash into them to try to weaken it. Good, interesting right there. You guys, interesting. And this is an interesting story too. Serious one right here. I don't like to deal with stuff like this, but I wish I was the one that you call. I would love to have a job like this because I kind of know what to do. I really do know what to do. And thank you for all of the love, you guys. I appreciate the love. I'm talking about this situation over here in Hermosa Beach, not this beach. Another situation where Airbnb squatter does not want to leave. And this is how it is when you come to certain cities like New York and certain other cities, because you can't do Airbnb in our state because they don't allow it. But what you can do is Airbnb for longer than 30 days. But there's a double-edged sword. If anyone winds up staying in your home for over 30 days, they can claim residency. And if they don't pay, you got to take them to court to get them out. So there's a double-edged sword when it comes down to Airbnb, right, guys? Check this out. We got a situation over here, right over at Hermosa Beach, where this guy from France does not want to leave. I wish it was me. I wish I knew this lady, because all I'd say is, do you mind if I go take a room? And she let me go do it. He'd be leaving the same day. Trust me. It's just that people don't know how to deal with bullies. And when bullies and people see that they can take advantage, they do so. But you can give a person like me an extra set of keys, he'd be out there before a cat can lick his ass, like my grandmother used to say. Just keep on moving forward, double tap that screen to get those likes up and see what's going on over here at Hermosa Beach with an Airbnb squatter.
Investigates after an Airbnb guest refused to leave her townhome in Hermosa Beach. That weeks-long rental became a weeks-long nightmare for the homeowner.
Tonight, you'll see what happened after 7 on Your Side went knocking. Eyewitness News reporter Rob Hayes explains how to keep this from happening to you.
I'm telling you, I understand the rights is messed up, but move in, have a party, invite your family over, let people be there. They're not going to want to stay, trust me.
Wendy Weissman may work in the software industry, but for the past decade or so, poker has been her passion.
It's a great river to bluff. Super good.
Job, Wendy.
The SoCal native, a frequent competitor in the World Series of Poker. But recently, Weissman says she was dealt a full house in all the wrong ways.
He just refused to leave.
Weissman is talking about this guy.
Do you think it's fair that you're staying here and not paying?
Yeah, it's really fair.
That was Evan Lamarck, a man from France.
Yeah, it's really fair. And I'm sorry, you guys, but these are people that I like to beat up. Call me what you want. I like to beat up people like this. It's just how I am. Oh, I go there like, oh yeah, seriously? Okay, cool. And I try not to because I don't want to get in no trouble, whatever like that. But personally, I like to beat people up like this. Yeah, I just do.
Who slams doors and drops F-bombs.
Oh, back for more?
Yeah, allez, go.
Oh.
So now what I'm saying is just give me the key. I could come there too, right? Oh, what's up? I come in there with my bags and everything and let them run up on me. Nighty-night. Don't let the bed bugs bite. And you're all on video running up on me too. The landlord said I could stay in this room over here. What are you doing? Oh yeah, that's how you do that.
Mark was living in Weissman's Hermosa Beach townhome, which he originally booked for a month through Airbnb. Weissman says after paying for 48 days, though, he refused to leave and he stopped paying.
It's squatting. It's definitely squatting.
Weissman has been listing the townhome on Airbnb for the past 2 years. Because Hermosa Beach restricts short-term rentals in her neighborhood, she can only offer the property for bookings of 30 days or longer. And that is the root of her problem.
Once you allow someone to remain in occupancy for 30 days, they establish tenancy rights, and then you have to use the civil litigation process to remove the person.
That's why a lot of people that have properties in New York, they don't even do Airbnb. Because now if you get caught, you know what they do when you get caught doing Airbnb in New York? I used to work for a landlord. I could tell you what they do. If you Airbnb one of those apartments, the sad part is this. They set you up one day. Fire department, Con Ed, as well as the police show up, right? This is what they do. They give you a ticket for having illegal occupancy. Then you get a ticket from HPD because you don't got the right type of sprinklers in order to have a hotel room set up. That's right, you guys. In order to properly rent rooms, you got to have a sprinkler system inside of the units and all of this stuff, bringing it up to code similar to a hotel. So they catch you for that. And then you get all of the fire, the egress and the escape clauses that you don't have, right? So now you're looking at three different violations from 3 different departments, all equaling about $15,000. This lady was lucky that she was old and owned a small building. Came in there with that cane, and we worked our jelly to get that number down to $7,000. But they still wanted their money, so it's not worth it to do it in New York. Trust me. Let's keep on moving forward, you guys. Double tap that screen because we got to keep on going now. We go everywhere. We go everywhere, and I promised you that, right? We even go to Canada, India, Dubai. We go everywhere. Let's get on over to India. I don't think that this bull was too good for what he did. You know, I think animals understand people too much. I don't think that you guys give animals the credit that you should. Because animals understand us way much more than you guys understand. Especially when they're hungry, when it's in the heat of a rescue or something like that. We have this sort of an understanding with animals. Check out this bull right here. This old man, that's right, this old man is walking up the road, got a little dog in front of him. He's just trying to get somewhere with a cane. And can you believe a bull, that's right, a burro, walks behind him. They walking so much in stride, I think that the man owns the bull. No, he don't. You know why? Because this bull did some real bullshit. What did he do? Airlifted the old man. Get out of my way, old man. To the point where the old man is on the ground, oh my God, writhing in pain with his cane. And the bull is like, feeling bad and turns and walks away. I'm talking about, if you could put words to this, this would be a whole little episode right here. Check this out. I didn't even know that bulls walk around in India like it's nothing. Check this out, you guys. This is a bull. Check it out. Terrifying moment. A stray bull, yes, not a stray dog, a stray bull rams an elderly man, launching him into the air. Now, he know he wrong for this. Closed caption footage shows a stray bull ramming an elderly man as he walks along the pathway in India on July the 17th. Now, he know he wrong for hurting that old man. That's what he know. He's like, oh, trying to hit him with the cane. And the bull could have did whatever he wanted. What does he wind up doing? Walking away. You wasn't even going in that direction in the first place. Look at you. You're dead wrong for that. Now, the bull could be seen walking behind the unsuspecting man, walking with a stick, who was on his way to morning prayer at the mosque. Now, you know that was some bullshit. Somebody said he's cute, the bull. Angels among us, you know you wrong. Then he go look at somebody else in the doorway. He just wagging his tail like, yeah, I told that motherfucker not to walk in front of me. I want all this area clear over here. I want all this clear over here. I done told them already not to be walking over here. And you're walking too slow, old man. I told you get out of here. Oh, no, no. Oh, no. I'm talking about he took flight. That dog like, man, I'm getting the hell out of here. Or either he's the bull's sidekick now. Here we go. He lifts him all the way up. Whole body lift. I'm talking about he took flight. Now, you thought his back was hurting before? Imagine what that old man back feel like now. I got my own joke. I say, my backle is on crackle. Yeah, his backle is on crackle right now, boy. He already had a cane. Now, that was some bullshit. For real, you guys. Let's go, let's get it. Let's keep on moving forward because now we got to get on over. I told you it's going to be an exciting Saturday. Should have had your cereal ready with the big bowl. You had the cereal ready, you know what I'm saying? Because that's how we do it on Saturday morning. We got this firefighter who did a real cool thing. At the same time as he rescued somebody from a 4-story fire, yeah, quotations, then changed her life forever. Check this out, you guys. Now, women, now if somebody was going to do something as far as, like, let's say, invite you to dinner, be interested in you, Wouldn't it be cool to get like a card or you get some flowers, the old school way? Open up the door and some flowers are there with a card. Like, where'd this come from? Some chocolates or something like that. I'm not talking the creepy way. I'm talking the cool way. I'm talking about the love, the lovey-dovey way. You know, you go to a restaurant, you order something and they say, that food's already paid for. What do you mean? Somebody who said that you're beautiful bought it already. Wait, stuff like that. How would you guys feel about that? The reason I'm telling you this is because this is something pretty cool. Imagine if you're a firefighter and you got to do training and you ask a friend of yours, hey, do you mind helping me out with this training course? It's pretty shaky, but I need you to sit on this window ledge and I got to rescue you. That friend happens to be your girlfriend. Check out how this changes two people's lives at once. Check this out, you guys. I want you to see what happens here.
I was really apprehensive about it, but he eventually convinced me to face my fears and just do it. I had no idea that it was coming that day. Jason and I, we met in 2020 and we had been inseparable since then. We were always FaceTiming. We did long distance for a really long time. When we met, he knew that I loved firefighting. All I do is watch firefighter shows. The night before the family day, he actually warned me and told me that his squad would be doing a single slide drill and that he may get picked. It was my responsibility to go up on the window ledge and put my feet out. And when he got to me, I should wrap my legs around him and wrap my arms around his neck. I was really...
She was probably like, you ain't gonna have nobody else wrap their legs and arms around you. So yeah, I'll do it. What you gotta do? Oh, I gotta wrap my legs and arms around you? Yeah, make sure no other girls ask you to do this.
scared, even though I was smiling the entire time. I was trying not to look super scared because I knew that there were people downstairs super excited and they were recording. Let's hear it for Ralph. We made it safely, and then he grabbed my hand and we walked toward the front of center stage. The moment that he got down on one knee, I couldn't believe it. I was so astounded. And then I saw that his squad mates had held up letters that say, "Marry me." It was just beautiful. It was a beautiful moment. Knowing that he went through like so much to plan something so special for me, it really warms my heart. And I see proposals all the time on social media. I never would have imagined that someone would love me enough to do something so special. And I love that everyone just gets to see what type of a person he actually is beyond him being a firefighter, just seeing how loving he is.
That's right, you guys. You know we gotta
get a height, so
you know we real lovey and sentimental over here. You know how we do it, you guys. We don't just think about one little thing. We think about everything. We like to be, showing our love to each other as well. We're not just some hard up people. Come on, you guys. Y'all know what time it is. Don't run. Don't even try it. Sit down, eat your slice of pizza and be quiet. No, actually, no. No pizza for you. It's time to get it on. You see how I slid that jacket off so cunningly, where you guys didn't even realize that jacket just came off like Michael Jackson move? Y'all know what time it is. I'm pre-warning you right now. Don't leave. And if they leave you guys right now, don't say goodbye to them. Anybody that leave right now, y'all want to go, just go. Go ahead and go. And anybody here that's still rocking with me right now, let them go. I don't want to hear nobody like, yo, I got to go right now and blah, blah, blah. Don't be messing up now I'm going to call it mine. Don't mess up my timeline right now, my message line, telling them goodbye. Let them kick a rock for a block. Let them kick a rock for a block. This is the health and wellness section. Welcome, you guys. This is the health and wellness section. Shun. Let's go. It's time, you guys. We got to get on over to it. I got a question for you right now. How do you actually catch the flu? Do you guys know how you catch the flu? I'm going to give you a couple of videos first before we go there, but it's time. I already did 300 this morning, 300 3 hours before that. I'm banging out 600 push-ups a day. It's nothing to a man once you get past that hurdle. That's why I'm trying to get you guys there. Absolutely no inflammation. Look at that. Your boy can throw a serious wave like back in the days, and I'm 50 plus. Come on, you guys, rock with me. Let's go. We got to ask you guys the question, how do you catch the flu? it's not a cold. How do you get it? Come on, you guys, let's go. Come on, come on. And you see, that was a perfect ways. I'm talking about breaking it down. I don't skip no part of the body when I do mine. You know what I'm saying? We get busy around here. Shout out to the 80s and everybody remember how to break dance and also know how to electric boogie. Right now, I got to show you guys the truth about catching the flu. You think it's from being outside in the cold? A lot of times that influenza virus is building up in you before even a 2-week mark. Let's get into it, you guys. It's the health and wellness section, and I'm turned up because we're about to do how you actually catch the flu, and it's not the cold. Check this out, you guys. Don't say bye to them. Let them go. They think they slick when they get down to the health and wellness section when it's time to work out. And you guys don't go nowhere else neither. Let's get into it. How do you actually catch the flu? I like to look at these graphs to give us a real idea how you catch it, because now we can know and think about how to prevent it.
How do you actually catch the flu? It is not the cold outside, and it is not just bad luck. Here is exactly how the influenza virus gets into your body. The flu is caused by influenza viruses.
And don't think that you can't get the flu or a cold in the summertime, especially if you're on a bus or in a closed area with people that have the same symptoms. Let's go. Protect yourselves.
And it spreads mainly through tiny respiratory droplets, released when an infected person coughs, sneezes, or even talks. Those droplets can travel through the air and land directly on the mucous membranes of your nose, mouth, or eyes, giving the virus a direct route into your respiratory tract.
Look at this right here. Somebody got the #1 answer right there. Yo, Scooter, what's up with you? You know what I'm saying? Because we always talking about, yo, I love the fact of how dedicated you come on every day. I love stuff about you too. You know what I'm going to say? I like the way that you keep on point, and sometimes you literally pre-predicting stuff. You just predicted something because you already knew. People need to wash their damn hands. It's the #1 way to transfer the disease. Let's go.
You can also catch the flu indirectly. Influenza viruses can be transferred from contaminated surfaces like door handles or phones onto your hands and then to your face. This is why touching your face is such an important risk factor. Your fingers can act as a bridge, carrying influenza viruses directly to your eyes, nose, or mouth. Once inside, the virus attaches to cells lining your respiratory tract and hijacks their machinery, forcing those cells to produce thousands of new influenza viruses. Your immune system quickly detects the invasion and launches a powerful response.
Oh, they don't know what these hairs are for? They don't know what those hairs are for? This is part of the first line of defense. You don't think the hair is in your nose? Oh, I got to get these hairs out my nose. I understand you're trimming them a little bit when they're coming down too far, but man, you better leave those nose hair in there. How many times you did something like this and something went in your nose, or a bird, or a fly or something like that? That's because it was big and strong enough to do it. But other things don't make it through. Small fibers and hairs and things like that. Your body is an all-day defense mechanism, catching dust particles and everything. That's why it's good to rinse your nose out, nose flush, mouth flush, because you're helping your body. Let some of that mucus and stuff build up, but also you got to flush sometimes too. Let's keep on going.
Fever, inflammation, and fatigue are often caused by your immune system working to eliminate the virus. There is usually an incubation period of about 1 to 4 days before symptoms appear. During this time, you may already be spreading the virus without realizing you're infected. Cold weather itself does not directly cause the flu, but cold, dry air can help influenza viruses remain airborne longer.
Yes, because it helps it remain airborne longer, and then you'll be able to catch it. Also closed-in spaces too, like buses and train stations.
And may make transmission more efficient. Indoor crowding during winter is another major factor. More people sharing enclosed spaces with poor ventilation greatly increases the chances of influenza spreading from person to person.
Like, how did I get sick in the summertime? I was like, good, I'm blah, 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 blah. I'm this, I'm that. Yeah, you was on the bus, especially when you're on the airplane and stuff like that with certain people. Flights, the air going up and down with different passages and stuff like that. You got to be real careful with people that you're around.
Your immune system also matters. Poor sleep, chronic stress, and low vitamin D levels are associated with weaker immune defenses, making infection more likely after exposure.
Didn't we talk about about good sleep, because your body needs that time to repair? Also, your immune system needs time to build up, as well as your body needs to go ahead and get at all of those fats and certain things. I'm telling you, your immune system really works extra at nighttime, and it's good. That's why they always say, like we talked about the other day, try not to eat right before you go to sleep, because you don't want your kidneys and your body working while you're trying to get a good night's rest. You're not going to be able to get that deep sleep that you need in order for the healing factor that needs to come in after 3 hours. Let's go.
Follow body protocols. The best protection comes from reducing exposure through good hand hygiene, avoiding unnecessary face touching, staying up to date with recommended flu vaccination.
Another thing I'm gonna tell you guys, it's summertime right now. So again, enclosed places. You saw like those videos or those mock-ups where like the guy was not too far from the lady and they were like holding on to the train handle rails and stuff like that. Also those handrails in the train station. You don't know how many people touched that damn thing, how many people was on that, or how many people touched that pole. I don't touch the pole on purpose. I done seen some crazy things happen on those train poles. Every single one of them. I done seen some crazy stuff. Butt cheeks, trying to do a split in between them. Yeah, homegirl, you look good, but I don't want to touch the pole when your boo-boo done been next to that. I'm good. Let's keep on moving forward, you guys, because we still got to do what we got to do. It's time to work out. Don't go nowhere, because it ain't over. Thought you ain't like the beat. It ain't over, you guys. I'm not going to let us get out of here for no whole week of not working out, not doing something with each other. But what I will do, I'll take the time down. It's only going to be about 5 minutes, so don't run, don't blunder, and don't get up out of here. Let's do it together, you guys. That's right. It's time for me to get a break. This is how I get a break. Don't got to worry about doing no research or nothing like that. All I got to do is go with the flow like I'm Leroy, and I got the glow. So we're going to do it, you guys, and I tricked you. 10 minutes, not 5. Full body Tai Chi, burn belly fat, and boost fat burning. I'm not going to wait. We're going to get right into it. And whoever's with me, I already warned you it was about to happen. That's why the jacket's off. So you guys are ready to work out for 10 minutes? Let's do it. Time will fly by. Let me stop talking so that we can knock out some minutes. Let's go. And you know how this happens. As soon as I press the button, she be ready to go. So you guys, I've already let you know in the last video that was about to happen. And we don't want to hear nobody say they're leaving, because you can leave by yourself like you do in church. Don't get in nobody else's way. Let's go. 10 minutes of Tai Chi for 40 years old and up. And don't tell me that you're 30 and 25, because this is going to help you when you get 30 and 40 and up. Let's rock, you guys. Let's go.
Through gentle movements and mindful breathing, you'll improve balance, flexibility, and inner harmony. Relax your body. Clear your mind.
And leave me alone about the sweat under my arms. I had on a jacket. It's hot in here.
Mind and flow with the energy of the moment. Let's begin.
I like this music too, y'all. It makes me feel good. This music, I like it. Saturday morning, fam. Let's do it together. Saturday morning, let's go. Do it as far as you can go. Don't go too far. Just do as much as you can. Oh, Scooter think he's slick. Try to put it in a super check. We love you, Scooter. Thank you so much.
Three, 2, 1.
And
Next
breathe.
exercise.
That's right, you guys. Breathe. Breathe. This easy. But the arms going up ain't that easy after a while. When you keep those arms up, you're going to start feeling it. Get that circulation going, y'all. That's right. Let's get those motions going. Making it through a whole nother week. Tomorrow's Purple Sunday. Time flies. A couple of minutes is going to be over. And the workout will be behind us. And we would have earned the sweat. Think about it that way.
3, 2, 1. Next exercise.
Ooh, my knee just cracked. You heard that loud crack? That was my knee. That was my knee that just cracked. That's right, you guys. You better use it before you lose it. Use it before you lose it. Use it before you lose it. Feel good in the legs right now, too. I need this. Yeah, that's right. I need this. Okay, we go all the way back. We come back up and we crouch. Up, back, crouch. Up, back, and crouch. Up, back, and crouch. Up, back, and crouch. Up.
3, 2, 1. Next exercise.
Back up off me. Back up off me. Back up off me. Back up off me. I told you. Back up off me. Might need this for the bus. Back to the resting position. I see what you're doing. She's twisting as she goes. There you go. Twist. Back to the resting position. Twist. Back to the resting position. Only do as much as you can and only go as far as you can go. If you can't do some of this stuff, that's fine. But let's earn it together, you guys. Let's feel good about something together. Come on, let's do it. We don't even got that far to go. We're almost finished. Probably halfway there. Back up off me. Back up off me. Told you to back up off me. Okay.
3, 2, 1. Next exercise.
Oh, that's nice right there. Oh, sun in the earth. Sun in the earth. I like that one. Woo, got some nice squats going on right here, boy. Fights the unclean spirits off. Drop and give me 100. That's right, we always end with positivity and happiness, you guys. That's how we do it around here, Winter. You know how we do. Working out with each other. Woo! Talking about you ain't got nobody to work out with. Man, listen. Yes, you do. Airing out the armpits. High clap, low clap. I like that. Ankles cracked though, right? Yeah, we want them to. That's right. Clifton said he punching me.
3, 2, 1. Next exercise.
Up, twist. Okay. Up, twist. Step. Up, twist, step. How the hell is she doing that? Okay. Okay, I see. You're going up and you're twisting. Okay, down, up, twist. Back, swing, up, twist. Okay, back, swing, up, twist. 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 That was pretty hard. It seemed like it was easier than it really was, but that was kind of hard.
3, 2, 1. Next exercise.
Okay, I could do that. I used to do that when I was little. Airplane arms. This ain't no joke after you keep doing it though. Y'all know what this is. After you keep doing it, you go high as she going. That's right, King Fire, let's get money. That's right, you guys. If your back is cracking and you're feeling some stuff, that's a good thing. That's the ceiling fan. Great workout for keeping active. A body in motion stays in motion. Gotta move and groove. That's right, do it, View. Do it, View Star. Do it as much as you can. That's okay, G-Man, do what you can. Do what you can. Woo, this ain't no joke though, I tell you that. It ain't no joke. You feel it. Woo.
3, 2, 1. Next exercise.
Can we get some leg work? Yeah, you doing this arm stuff. Back up. Give it there. There you go. Left. Right. Kick, flex. Kick, flex. Kick, flex. Kick, flex. Kick, flex. Kick, flex. That's right, you guys. Saturday morning, our bottom line. Another way for us to be together. Whole nother situation where we're working out sometimes. We don't do it every day, but we do it sometimes, at least once a week. Go as far as you can go. Don't do too much. Doctors recommend you don't work out. Listen to them. I'm not a doctor. But for the people that want to try, get a little bit of stretching going on for the morning, go for it. Get your blood flowing a little bit. Let's
3,
go.
2, 1.
Probably
Next exercise.
Probably the last one. What's this, the Academy Award? What's the name of that award that they got that look like this? I forgot the name of that award that they give you that look like this. Okay, okay, I could do this. But then how many times you want me to do it? Okay, I can do this, okay, not that bad. A lot of arm action today, huh? Huh, Yugi? A lot of arm action today. I needed it though. Stretch out those tendons and those arms. We're gonna do the right leg after this, or do I gotta do the switch up? I'm gonna switch it up. That's right, I'm gonna switch it up.
3, 2, 1. Next exercise.
This better be the last one, Yugi. Come on now. Oh. Boogott! The chicken head. Boogott! The chicken head. Boogott! Boogott! Is this the chicken head? Okay, go for it. Boogott! It's going to be called the chicken head. Boogott! If you're doing it right, you're sweating. If you're doing it right, you feel your muscles tingling. If you're doing it right, you're like Boogotti, would you stop already? The sick chicken. Boogotti! Boogotti! Keep on going. We got about 10 more seconds. And we praying that this is the last one, you guys. We put it in. Let's earn it down to the end. Come on, y'all. Let's earn it. Let's go. Let's earn it. Get that last one. Come on. Get that last one. All right.
3,
don't give up.
2,
don't give up.
1.
This might be
Next
the last
exercise.
one. Don't give up. Okay. Seriously? Oh, thank God. This is called the thank God. Woo, because I can't do no more. Thank you. Oh, yeah. Thank you. I thought she was going to add something to it. Had me scared. Little Yugi know how to move, don't you? Yeah, you must be doing it right. If you feel it, you're doing it right. Pat yourself. It's okay. This is good for affirmations as well at the same time. Yep. I can do it. I will have a great day. This will be a fantastic day for me. All things are possible through the love of God. How about that one? I love being here with my family and you guys. Affirmations like that.
3, 2, 1.
Lady,
Next exercise.
Lady. Okay, so the swan chicken head now. Boogotti! go. This better be the last one too, because you said 10 minutes, woman. Positive energy, that's right. Positive, that's right. Yeah, you guys, that's right. Let's do it. We can complete this together. At the end of it, we would have done 10 minutes of perfect Tai Chi working out. Going as far as we can. We earned something for the day. 10 minutes ain't that long to invest in yourself, ain't it? 10 minutes for yourself, that's real cheap right there. We do much worse for way less. Elegant. There we go. Elegant fork.
Great job completing today's Tai Chi practice. Take a moment to appreciate the calm energy and balance you've created for your body and mind. Keep practicing, stay mindful, and let this peaceful flow carry into the rest of your day. See you in the next session.
That's what I'm talking about. When you earn it and you feel like you've earned it, it's a whole different situation right there, you guys. Let's get a good breath in, and out. For the health and wellness section, you guys, that's how we do it over here at Our Bottom Line. We got to keep on going. I'm talking about, wait a minute, Boogotti, I thought it was over. Nah, y'all know better than that. And if you, I dare you, but if you know how we always do it around here. We make sure that we put these videos inside of the Discord. That's right, you guys. So if later on you feel strong enough and you feel happy enough where you want to go do this again, oh yeah, it's going to be right there for you. It's going to be right there for you, you guys. You can tell a family member, put them on to it as well. This way everybody around understands what we do over here. We're not one-sided. We do all sorts of positive reinforced things. And guess what? If you got an idea for the health and wellness section, come on now. You got to share it with us. I can't do it all. I need you guys' information as well. Bring me up to date on different things that have carcinogens in them. Tell me about the different meats and things like that. I can't get it all. If you guys got an idea, all I need you to do is go on over to the Discord and send me a message. I'm the one that's on the Our Bottom Line Discord right there. So as soon as you go to the Discord and you see Our Bottom Line, you're talking to me. That's right, you guys. That's directly to me. So if you ever really want to send me a message, you're right inside. You're right inside my pocket. All you got to do is go on over to the Discord, and Discord looks like what? What does it look like, you guys? This is what our Discord looks like. We got different pages over here where many different things go on, and this is one of the main ones right there. This is the Our Bottom Line info page where you're going to be able to see all of those health and wellness videos go up. And then we got another page over here, which is the one that we just started, Our Favorite Music. This is a place where you can go and upload videos of different videos that you like so that we all can see different music that you grew up listening to. The other day I put up, I wonder if I take you home. And Casey put up some bangers too. We had Miss Swanza in there knocking them out with some crazy SWV up-to-date freestyles. Crazy. You remember how it was. So yeah, you guys, I want to know what type of music you listen to. I don't care who it is, Lisa, Cult Jam, if it was, I don't care if it was Culture Club. Go on over to our Discord and be a member. All you got to do is hit that link right there. You see that link right there after the Cash App? Hit that Discord link. An invite will pop up. I'll be on the other side. Boom! I'll open the door for you myself. I'll open the door for you myself, you guys. Now, we got to keep on moving forward because guess what? We got a situation right now with a trapped turtle. I'm not talking about Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Turtles in a Half Shell, Turtle Power. That's not what I'm talking about. And yes, if you're feeling brave enough, 10 minutes of full body Tai Chi, burn belly, fat, and boost fat burning, healing Tai Chi flow. You guys want to do this on Sunday morning or some other mornings? Become a member. This way you'll always get updated updates on the Healing Tai Chi Flow channel. And again, like I said, it will be up on our Discord, just like everything else that we got going on over here. So come on, you guys, let's go. Let's save a turtle. Let's save a turtle. We got to get on over here to save this trapped turtle. And watch the reaction when she sees the ocean. She's so big, she couldn't get around these big rocks. Can you imagine how old this turtle must be? You guys, if you got any ideas about sea turtles, how long do they live? How old do you think this turtle is? Check this out. This is crazy. A mother turtle is stuck between two rocks.
Watch your face with this.
Bystanders are trying to set her free.
Oh, there you go.
She's so big they cannot lift her. You wonder a lot why they just can't lift her up, right? They get her out, but she's disoriented.
Maybe two on each side and...
Now they got more people, maybe that'll work. She's desperate to get back home.
Oh, help her, help her. Oh, there we go. Help her towards the water. She's disoriented. She doesn't know where to go.
200
Yeah, redirect her towards the water.
150
She's tired. There you go.
There you go.
There you go, girl.
Thanks for the jewels and love, y'all. Looks like somebody gonna make it back to their family. Thanks to these kind-hearted people at the beach. And you know we love animals over here, you guys. We love animals. Somebody just said that the ocean is healing. Did you guys see how calm it was that she finally got over there and went and made it to the edge? That was like her lifeline right there, because they live in that ocean right there, you guys. They come out to get a little bit of sun. They like to get out for a little while, but the majority of the time, those sea turtles, they like to be in the sea, and that's where they live at. I'm glad that she got back, and I love the fact that people helped her. That was phenomenal right there, you guys. So if you ever see a situation like that, an animal in distress, us over here at Our Bottom Line, we love the animals, you guys. We love them. That's how we feel about them. And if you're trying to promote, trying to get your business out there, trying to get a job, I don't know what you're trying to do. You may have to be a traveling salesman. Like I always say, you might sell showering curtains. I have no idea what you do. But guess what? If you're trying to promote and get in front of many more people, all you got to do is send your promo over to me, to us, at Our Bottom Line. We'll put it up in the post notification area. And we're hoping that we can help you get some more business. This is also going to be your last chance to go ahead and double tap that screen to get those likes up. Because yes, still, if I see those numbers went up to 300, don't have no idea where it's at. But if I see those numbers went up to 300 likes, that's right, you guys, I will be sending out 6 of these Our Bottom Line keychains, as well as 6 of the Our Bottom Line decals. All you got to do is send me an email over to bridgethisllc@gmail.com. What else am I going to say? If you want to get lit, you got to drink Big Drip. 2 more weeks is coming, you guys. Waiting on distribution right now to give you guys the locations on where we're going to be. Put the calls in yesterday, because I don't like lying to people. For what, Boogotti? To show your talent search. That's the talent search where we're going to be in Manhattan, Bronx, Brooklyn, Queens, and in Staten Island, all 5 boroughs. You guys want to be a part of the talent show? All you got to do is go to the website, www.drinkbigdrip.com. Put your email address in the slot, and that's all you got to do, because we're going to keep you updated on where we're going to be. And what's the talent show about? Singing, dancing, also other talent. I don't know what else you can do, but if you got talent, we want to see it. And if you win, boom, $250. After we get all 5 plus 1 person from here to go to win, we put all of you guys together, and we let you compete. We let you compete right there for the $1,000 right there. You guys see it. You get a chance to compete. I'm going to be your host, Boogotti NYC, and they're the ones that's paying for it, not me. Big Drip, Hard Punch. How we say it, Miss Swanza? If you want to get lit, you got to drink Big Drip. Go on over to the website, www.drinkbigdrip.com. Put your email in that email slot, and we're going to keep you updated on where we're going to be. Also, go ahead and pick up a 4-pack. All you need is one. That's right, you guys, 14% alcohol, 12 ounces, raspberry grape blend with that lemon. Phenomenal drink. All natural grain spirits, by the way. That's right. All you need is 1 can. And guess what we're about to tell you guys to do right now before we get out of here? Because we enter the same way that we leave. We can't forget about the man upstairs, because if it wasn't for him, I wouldn't even been able to be here. So that's right. We got to get those prayers in the air for every single person that's here. I want to pray that we can make it back tomorrow for Purple Sunday, you guys. You know what Purple Sunday is. It's the wrap up. It's the final day of the week. We like to finalize everything, bottle everything up, and find out what's going on throughout the entire week. And we really do our wrap up on Purple Sunday, so that we're hoping that you guys make it back to 6 o'clock in the morning. We're praying for love. We're going to pray for happiness and good health, good measure, and get out there and get some sun today, guys. Take care of yourself and get some air. Want to pray for Miss Swanza Floyd also. Want to pray for Rebecca Lanya and Bueno Chama. And then from Grand Rapids, Michigan, Angels. Can't forget about Guy and Elsa. Colessive, Vincenza Floyd. How you doing, Rebecca? I see you, Miss Swanza. Mark Finley. Who else we got in the building? We got Yardtadine Enterprise. God bless you as well. Winter Rising. Can't forget about Floyd Shirley, Viewstar. All of our new members and all of our new people. I hope that you guys got a good show today, and I hope that I can keep you guys interested, because I try real hard to get you guys the best content that we can show you. Also want to pray for Floyd and Colessive. Can't forget about Guy Manderson. Can't forget about Colessive, Winter Rising, Guy and Elsa. Want to pray for Joy as well. Can't forget about praying for G-Man for love as well as great health. Want to pray for Yolanda Simpson as well as your family as well. Can't forget about Jeffrey Spilker, Mark Dorfman, Winter Rising, Lisa. Can't forget about, Liberty and Justice. Can't forget about Sam Champion, Teddy, Terry, Miss Wanza, Colessive. All of you guys, Winter Rising and Angels Among Us. 55 Coffee House, Lisa Roy as well. Can't forget about you. Can't forget about you, Winter Rising. That's right, you guys. Fantastic show. And we'll be right back here in the morning at 6 o'clock to do it all over again. Prayers up. Love you guys. That's right. Purple Sunday. Right back here at 6 o'clock in the morning, right here. Hope you guys had a good show. I know I did. I like working out and hanging out with you guys. To tell you the truth, my day is kind of boring until I come hang out with you guys. So guess what? Until tomorrow, 6 o'clock in the morning, right back here for the #1 show on YouTube, because it's not because of me only, because of the #1 family members and the #1 co-host that we got. They not messing with us in this slot, and they know it. Why? Because y'all could have went anywhere. But the fact of the matter that you came here to chill with me, I appreciate you. So until 6 o'clock in the morning, Purple Sunday, I'll see you guys then. Get 'em! Peace. See you guys in the Discord. Hit that invite and go check us out. It does not stop here.